All right. Wow, that was high. Okay, let's bring that down. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody excited? How is it going? Okay. Make sure that we are live on YouTube. We up on YouTube. We're live on Hot Mic. Okay. Net Strike in the building. Tyson, Bitter Samurai. Chris Gary. With the two first names. Psychotic One. The Blaze Ike Bro. Hoodie Zay. Will. Desmond Edmond. Omega Phenom. Dominique Johnson. Oh, we got people here on YouTube too. What's going on, man? Ray Dizzy, Laker fan. Rashid Nelson. Phillip. Tessiro. Joshua Capo. Celtics B 1993. You was in here yesterday. Big Lazy Squad. Francisco Medina. 01J. The reboot. YTC. Mark Ware, Silver Wolf Fang, Shocking Gamer, Jalen Sims, 2K1G Beats, Jalen Harriet, Gregory Weeble. Is that how it's pronounced? Alex Blair put 2 on it. As always, DC XFL football, DC NFL football. I live in DC. That's brutal. Emmanuel R. Annie, it's J.O. Back to Hot Mic. I'm going to come right back to you guys on YouTube. Good Lord, the people are piling in. Zay, Cameron, Mal Allen, always showing love. Chris Box, Timothy, Packer Nation, Seamus Waters, King Sean, Daniel, Soul and Music 88, Jeffrey Harvey, the Ultimate Oreo in the building. How's it going, Ultimate Oreo? I haven't seen you, David, a little bit. I missed you, buddy. You was always stuck at work. Is that Irby Patterson? Is that how it's pronounced? It can't be Arby. The first thing that came to mind was Arby, but that's with an A, so I would assume it's Irby. Show enough Psychotic One. Kyle Krudelbatch, I hope I say your name right. You've been around for a very long time. Kyle, always showing love. Danica Shuck in the building. Jay. Angel, Naya. Simeon. I am King Lee, put 2 on it. Mr. GameCube 17, Mitchell, Josh, the Legend 12, Josh Mabbott, J Too Loud, Z66 Ace, Kenshi Show, BCTV, Devan Fain, MTG GZ, Devon, Hugh Davidson. How is it going? Jesse Vargas. Lucha, Percy Fema, Y2 Jericho, Trenton Wardman, Mako Yuki, Maxwell Osborne, Hall of Fame Gaming, William Wright, Tyler Claremont puts $199 on it, says, can you do a UFC commentary? That would be funny. I like to do, recaps of the big fights. Like, for example, tonight, John Jones is fighting. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to go live. But if in the case that I can, I will. But I definitely do for the big fights. I'm going to try, because they took down the Conor McGregor, at least on Facebook. I think it's still up on YouTube, but I'll probably unlist it. I should unlist it right now, because they mess around and put a strike on the channel. So I'll unlist it as we speak. But John Jones, I plan on doing that one most likely tomorrow morning. But tomorrow I'm actually going on oh wow, somebody made me a burner account on Hot Mic called the Chiseled Adonis burner. How cool is that? But I'll probably do the reaction video to it. Oh no, I probably can't do it tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna have the time. Maybe either Monday or Tuesday, I'll put a reaction video to the John Jones fight, because I'm going on Von DiCarlo's podcast tomorrow. If you don't know who Von DiCarlo is, she is the widow of the late great Patrice O'Neal. If you know about me, Patrice O'Neal's my favorite comedian, so I can't wait to have fun with her. I've read her book twice, so I can't wait for that. Oh, here we go. You know what's weird about the XFL? We didn't get any pregame at all. It's just, oh, it's 2 o'clock. football. There is no pregame analysis, breakdown, who the hell's fixing to play or nothing. I think I was Cardell Jones, was that? That had to be Cardell Jones. Whatever the case is, the DC Defenders taking on the Seattle Dragons. I'm going to pull up the rosters in just a little bit. Oh, we had another donation come through. Emmanuel, and he put 5 on it. Oh, I know you said something, brother. Let me go find what you said. Showing the X Games where I'm at. I'm a snowboarder. It's lit. You know what? I was just watching the X Games too. I don't really follow it too much, but I definitely want to go snowboarding. I'm kind of afraid of skiing because if you remember the old Simpsons episode where Flanders came to the side of Homer and said, "It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all," and started shaking his ass. Homer tried to cover his eye and started going down, and his legs spread. And not only did it hurt, then there was a bunch of like lumps of snow that hit him in the pelvic region, and he felt it on his appendage. It was hilarious, but the older I got, I'm like, wait, that could be my fate. This could be my future. I don't know if I should ski, but I'm going to probably end up doing it anyway. But the XFL promo's kicking off right now. If you did not know already, it's in the title there for you. The DC Defenders taking on the Seattle Dragons. And the XFL got some rule changes now. They got first off, it's going to be 4 games this weekend. You got 2 today, 2 tomorrow. The LA Wildcats taking on the Houston Rednecks. I think the TB is Tampa Bay. I would assume Tampa Bay Vipers versus the Tampa Bay Vipers versus the New York Guardians. And then the St. Louis Battlehawks against the Dallas Renegades. I hope I ain't get the states wrong. Because I mean, if you put the initials there, there's only so much, cities that share the same initials. So I would assume I was correct there. But there are some rule changes. Wow, people already got gear and everything. Okay, so the kickoff. Good Lord, that's a little bit. I think they'll probably put it on a graphic on the screen. But if you guys don't know the rules, I'll go over the rules. Put a 1 in the chat room if you want me to go over the rules. Put a 2 if you just want to go and find out as we go. Swift V says the first kickoff is going to the crib. Oh, Simply Unknown says there was a short pre-show on YouTube. Well, damn. Percy says he got to cheer against St. Louis. I have no dog in the race. Oh, Mr. Michael Law 2011 said I missed this super chat. Did I? Let me go up there. Did I miss yours? God, dog. Oh, yeah, I did miss yours. He said putting 2 on it. Can't wait for this. Only because of you. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much, Mr. Michael Law 2011. My bad. I'm sorry. I done missed you, dog. Darrell Walker says, do I have Cash App? Yes, I do. It's right there on the left bottom hand, corner of your screen. The money sign, Chiseled Adonis. And if you'd like to donate to the stream, there are all your locations to go and donate. Bottom left-hand corner. I'm not too sure why I'm pointing towards my what you're seeing is the right. So I probably should. Wait. I'll do this then. Bam! Right there. Right there. There you go. I know I got blurry for a little bit, but right here, if you'd like to donate to the stream. Right there. Click those. You can't really click them. But Cash App, Venmo, Patreon, PayPal. But what you should do right now, for those of you guys watching on YouTube, we got 279 in the building. Do me a favor. Download the Hot Mic app. And go tune in over there because there's no delay like there is on YouTube. And you can sync me to your television so you don't got to hear these commentators you probably don't know. So download the Hot Mic app. It's absolutely free. Get it on your phone, and then soon enough, we will be getting back to giving out those incentives. I'm pretty sure you guys who have won a gift card are enjoying, that gift card. We had that during the NFL playoffs. Soon enough, that will be coming back. Maybe during March Madness. I'm not too sure. I'll speak to my people, see where we could get going. But kickoff is going to happen in about a minute and 40 seconds. And there is Cardell Jones on your screen getting ready to return back to football. Interviewed right as he's warming up. This is a very bizarre way to do it. But yeah, Ultra Instinct puts $1.99 on it. Says, can you do Hot Mic for the NFL games next year? Working on it. We're working on it. Oh, you guys are asking, what's a Hot Mic? Well, first off, download the app. and use a promo code Adonis, all caps. Now, as for what the app is, the Hot Mic app is pretty much this awesome app, groundbreaking app, I might add, in which we are changing the way that you're able to watch sports, and we're even expanding out of sports. Tomorrow night, we're actually going to be on, we're going to be on the Oscars as well. But pretty much it gives you an opportunity to listen to the creator of your choosing or listen to the broadcaster of your choosing. You don't got to feel like you got to listen to Marv Albert if you're watching basketball. You don't got to listen to Booger McFarland or listen to Chris Collinsworth, because the way that NFL has always, or I should say all sports, have presented to you their product has you have to listen to whoever the hell they have on. With the Hot Mic app, you have the option to listen to somebody of your choosing. And it's not just me. They've got an amalgam and a plethora of individuals who are broadcasting on the Hot Mic app. The All the Smoke podcast actually broadcasts on the app. Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. You get to hear some former basketball players go live during games if they happen to be on, instead of having to listen to the other commentators. So if you really want to hear somebody different than what you're hearing on the television, download the Hot Mic app, use a promo code Adonis, and go over to the app, man, and give me a follow too, so we can keep me number one. All right, there's a ton of individuals trying to gain on me. I'm trying to stay number one. Oh, people are looking for Johnny Manziel. I'm not too sure if he's actually signed yet, but we will see. Oh, we're going to get the kickoff really soon. As you can see, they are rather close to each other. A difference in the kickoff. Kicker all alone. There's a difference in the rule here. I'll read it off after we get the kickoff. And we're about to kick off the inaugural season of the XFL. Wow, and the minute that the returner touches the football is when both his blockers and the defenders can now move. And here's going to be the first drive for the Seattle Dragons, their quarterback, coming from Troy University. He actually defeated, your national champion LSU Tigers, but that was in 2017. And he also played with the Memphis Express in the AAF in those 8 games that it existed. Dominic puts $4.99 on it. Says, I hope Giannis goes to the Warriors because he deserves to win a couple rings. We have Curry, Clay, Dre, and now Wiggins. Warriors fans since 05, 06. Oh, you must have been part of those, what was it, the We Believe Warrior fandom? I'm not too sure about going to the Warriors. He might just end up staying in Milwaukee. But first carry for the DC Defenders, I believe. No, pardon me. The Seattle Dragons goes for 5. We're going to have a 2nd and 5 situation. Now, I'm very curious to see how this first drive plays out. Are they going to look sloppy? Not too much. They went for a slip screen. They definitely went for a slip screen. Didn't necessarily go in their favor on that slip screen. The brother fell down. Third and 4 situation for the Seattle Dragons. There's the snap. Going down the field, way short of his receiver. Good Lord, what happened there? I'm not sure if he was supposed to run that comeback route. Whatever it was, that was off the mark. No completion. We're most likely going to see it's 4th and 4. I'm not too sure if they still got the punting going on. Devil with a 3 instead of an E, puts 5 on it, says, love your content, bro. Keep up the fight against Nancy and all them haters. You pulled me from a dark place years ago and been here since. Respect, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. You have no idea how many people have reached out to me with words of encouragement regarding, them being in not really the best spot, but finding an outlet to where, they themselves and other people can come and have a laugh and enjoy something outside of the outside world. So it's cool that you were able to get out of that place that you were at. But it wasn't me that pulled you out. You pulled yourself out on your own admission. And here comes Cardell Jones. Remember, he was part of that national championship team with Ohio State, and he has not been able to get anything done in the NFL, and here he is in the XFL leading the DC Defenders. First snap, throws it towards his right. He's got a bubble screen, and that's Eli Rogers, former Pittsburgh Steeler. Killer Cam says, could you ever do retro WWE or WWF match on a hot mic? No, I don't think I'd be able to do retro matches. That's something that I would, because hot mic's done live. So yeah, unless they're streaming those on the network as a pay-per-view, it's probably not gonna happen. But yeah, man, Eli Rogers is out here in the XFL. I'm wishing this brother the best. You know, he was on, he got cut by Pittsburgh. They thought they were going to bring him back last year. I think he came back for a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. No, it wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago. But I wish that brother the best. But, oh, no, we got somebody down. But let me read off to you the XFL rules. For those of you guys who do not know, somebody's down. Oh, no, he's getting back up, so I think he's all right. Might have just been a stinger. You know, some of these guys haven't played football in quite some time. But here's the rules, at least regarding the kickoff, because I know you guys were a bit confused regarding what happened on this first kickoff. What you saw was the returner was back by himself. The kicker was, back by himself. And both the blockers and also the other, defenders were about 10 yards apart. Nobody moved until the ball made contact with the returner. So here's the XFL rule. The kicker kicks from the 30-yard line and must kick the ball in the air and in between the opponent's 20-yard line and end zone. So I'm assuming the kicker got to get it very far. The coverage teams, line up on the return side at the 35-yard line. The return team lines up on the 30. Oh, pardon me, it might have just been 5 yards apart. Each team must have exactly 3 players outside the hash marks on both sides of the ball and cannot move until the ball is caught by the returner. Out-of-bounds kicks and kicks that fall short of the 20-yard line will result in an illegal procedure penalty, taking the ball all the way out to the kicking team's 45-yard line. Okay, so that's interesting. Regarding the illegal procedure, so this is pressure on the kicker. Because if you have to kick the ball inside the 20, but in between, the end zone and the 20, or hell, actually just the 20 and further back, the kicker can't, I guess there's no squib kicks here or onside in a situation. So that's very interesting. If it falls short of the 20, that's a flag. That's cool. That seems interesting. So kickers, you can't take plays off on kickoffs. All right, players can move. Players can move when the ball is touched by the returner or 3 seconds after the ball touches the ground when the official waves his hand. All right, so that's interesting. All right, if the ball is kicked into the end zone and down, it's a major touchback, and the ball is placed at the return side 35-yard line. Okay, it's called a major touchback. Hopefully we'll see that so we can get a better idea of what that'll be. If the ball bounces inbounds and then out of the end zone, or it's down in the end zone, the ball is placed at the return side 15. Okay, that is weird. So if the kick is into the end zone and then taking a knee, it'll be placed at the 35. But if it's kicked in between the 20 and then bounces into the end zone and then it's down, it's at the 15. That's going to be a bit confusing for people. And if a player on the return team touches the ball and it goes out of bounds, the ball is spotted from where it is. So that's regular. But the most interesting out of this particular rule change is I guess it's the fact that, if the ball is kicked into the end zone and is down, you get the football at the 35. But if it bounces somewhere inside, the 20 or anywhere for that matter, and then bounces into the end zone, then it's going to be at the 15. So that's interesting. Somebody's saying Cody Parkey. I hope Cody Parkey's not in the XFL. I am going to lose my stuff. Okay, but you know what? These kickoff rules, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Here we go, 3rd and 11 for Cardell Jones. Opening drive for the DC Defenders. Takes the snap. He's got some good protection here. Looking towards his left. The pass is on target. He's got his man. That is a first down to Rashad Ross. I believe this was the brother who was in the AAF, if I'm not mistaken. And the DC Defenders get the first down of the XFL. Oh, we've got an interview on the sideline with the injured player. Well, that's groundbreaking. I like that. You get to speak to the player. It's like, hey, man, you all right? You feeling flustered? What happened? Cardell Jones rolling towards his right. He's got his man. That's Eli Rogers moving the chains. Cardell Jones putting together a drive, ladies and gentlemen. Putting together a drive. The XFL on the move. Great move, great call by the offensive coordinator, getting Cardell Jones moving in space. Pep Hamilton, 11 seasons as an NFL assistant coach with 5 different teams. I believe he worked with Andrew Luck, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, the crowd is already cheering MVP. I mean, the game just started, goddammit. Jet sweep. Oh my, what a hit. What a hit from number 90. I think his name is Mapunga. Whatever it may have been, he just laid the wood. Welcome to construction. Do you like carpentry? How about a shoulder as a substitute for some wood? Good Lord, 24 got lit up. Nobody knows their names, but in the ICU, they'll make sure they take care of this brother's body. What a hit. And if you have not already tuned in on Channel 7, it is on ABC. If you cannot find the XFL game, everybody got ABC. Pickup of about 5. And the DC Defenders, in a 3rd and short situation, they brought in another quarterback on that rush. Maybe they don't trust Cardell Jones' legs. Hell, I don't trust Cardell Jones' legs. But that was a big-time hit. Oh, we got some laundry on the field. The first laundry of the XFL. Let's see what the call is going to be here. It's either going to be an encroachment, neutral zone infraction, or a false start. It's a neutral zone infraction. On the defense, automatic first down because it was a 3rd and 2 situation. That's 5 yards. The Dragons are continuing to shoot themselves in the foot, and the DC Defenders got themselves a new, set of downs. Oh, Candace is in the building. Bronx to Mackenzie West. Greetings from the Bronx, my guy. Love your content. Bronx to Mackenzie West. When I was in college at Alfred State, there was a dormitory called Mackenzie West. It'd be hilarious if you went to Alfred. 1st and 10 is going to be a handoff. Oh, wow. He stays in bounds. Gets out of bounds after a gain of 8. Great carry. The DC Defenders are looking sharp, man. I don't know if it's the DC Defenders who are looking good here or if it's the Seattle Dragons that's looking sloppy. I'd have to say it's a little bit of both because they're saying great calls from Pep Hamilton here, but then the Seattle Dragons defense, it seems rather flustered. Cardell Jones handoff once again. Gain of nothing is going to set up a 3rd and 1 situation. So far, the DC Defenders are looking pretty good. I wish they had a live tracker as we go. That would have been nice. You're going to get a sneak from Cardell Jones. He gets one and then some. And they're now inside the 20. Well, I tell you right now, man, the DC Defenders look good. They look very good right here. They are looking very good right here. The current drive, 9 plays, 64 yards, 4 minutes and 15 seconds, and counting. Ross going in motion, gets the football, somehow gets back to the line of scrimmage. You would have thought he got a stop for a loss there. That's not what happened. I'll tell you this, on first down hasn't really been too, they haven't really looked too good on their first downs. They're better on second. They're much better on their second downs. Cardell Jones, 2nd and 11. DC marching all the way down the field. 8:18 left on the clock. Both teams knotted at 0. Cardell Jones takes the snap, rolling towards his right. He throws it out of bounds. He was looking for his tight end, but it was not, to be. And we're going to have a 3rd and long situation. This is interesting, man. So far, we've seen we've seen a little bit of good football for what it is. It hasn't been bad. Hasn't really been sloppy. What are you guys thinking so far? You guys liking the pace of this game so far? 3rd and 11, even formation. Cardell Jones still has good protection. Pass broken up. And they're going to be forced to kick a field goal here. Emmanuel Annie puts 2 on. It says, I don't know how I feel about the coach talking to the QB, though. We'll see. Now, I'm not sure what they're going to do here regarding the call. Here comes the field goal. There's a kick from 34 yards out. It goes through the uprights. It's good, and the very first team to score in the XFL is the DC Defenders. And this is what's great, because we can do what we did during the NFL season. You know what happens when a team scores? Let's bring it back. It's been too long. It has been too long. Let's get rid of this here 0. But unfortunately, it's 3 points. But it's the debut of the XFL. So we going to make that 3 points a little bit in the shape of a singer. We got to make that Lizzo size 3. Give me the drum roll, please, because you know what's coming. When you score points in the inaugural season of the XFL, you gotta bust it out. Give me a weak-ass 3. But let's make it a Lizzo-shaped 3. Hashtag big-ass 3. It's been too late. It's been too long since we done said it. Hashtag big-ass 3. And for those with the benefit of flash photography, the Chiseled Adonis will freeze for a 5-second pose. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Hit that tweet button at the bottom of the Hot Mic app. Let the people on Twitter know you are tuned in to the inaugural commentary for the XFL. And let the people know it's a hashtag big-ass 3. 3-0 in favor of the Defenders. There's the ensuing kickoff taken by the Dragons to the 33-yard line. They're coming to the field. Whew, it's been too long since we did the hashtag big-ass 3. Hit that tweet button at the bottom left-hand corner of the Hot Mic app, and let the people know there's a hashtag big-ass 3. On the XFL kickoff show. I'll tweet it out myself. There's the handoff, gain of about 2. They might just give him 1 here. But hit that hashtag big-ass 3. Psychotic 1, letting the people know to come check us out on Hot Mic. Let me go over to Twitter world and see what's going on. CJ, hashtag big-ass 3. Oh, wow. The Psychotic 1 is at, oh, no, he's saying if you're at the game and missing the commentary. I appreciate it. Oh, there's a man who is down. He's got dreadlocks, so you know he's going to recover extremely fast. Tyson in the building. Vaughn DiCarlo tweeting it out. I appreciate you, Vaughn. Retweet that. Bit of Samurai in the building. Chiefs Kingdom in the building. Rebellious Big E in the house, saying he's got the snacks ready to watch the XFL commentary. I appreciate that. Everybody who's tuned in, hit that tweet at the bottom of the Hot Mic app and let the people know. Post your screenshots, insert name here, put up the screenshot. The first one to put up the screenshot of the XFL of the hashtag big-ass 3. Nick tweeting it out. Bitter Samurai is always saying we're here and we're live chilling with the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, the Chiseled Adonis. I appreciate you. Nobody got the goddamn slogan like I do. It rolls off the tongue if you say it long enough. Mr. GameCube 17 says, welcome back, football like you never left. Hashtag Big Ass 3. Hashtag XFL 2020. I appreciate you guys tuning in, tweeting it out. Let the people know that you are live in Hold My Nugget Studios watching the kickoff of the XFL where the DC Defenders are up 3-0 over the Seattle Dragons. First completion, or I should say second completion for the Seattle Dragons. Gain of about, that should be 5. Setting up a third and manageable situation. Jim Zorn is the Seattle Dragons head coach. If you don't know who Jim Zorn is, you must have not watched, Seattle Seahawks in the 80s. If I'm correct, he was in the milk commercial, but I cannot remember the jingle. Oh, it was do your stuff and drink. What was it? It was do your stuff and drink milk. It's got something, calcium, protein, and vitamins. I can't remember the song. Do your stuff and drink milk. I can't remember the jingle. I can't remember the jingle for the. And I think Steve Largent was in there too. God damn, how can I remember the jingle? But Jim Zorn, the coach of the Seattle Dragons in the state. Well, he's not really in the state. I think they're playing in D.C. right now. But the old Seattle Seahawk quarterback when the Seahawks were in the AFC, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, big carry for the Dragons. Big first down, moving the chains. And they're on the move, ladies and gentlemen. The Dragons are on the move. Farrow with a big carry. Oh, wow. Wow, it appears the sideline reporters are out here disclosing, the plays. If I'm a team that's not playing today, I'm taking notes. Emmanuel Annie puts 2 on it again. Oh, big time completion down the field. Vontez Bird with a sensational catch. Look at him participating with the 10 toes. He's participating in the 10 toes down challenge. Look at the pass. Big hit on the quarterback. He sustains the hit, or I should say absorbs it. And look at the catch here. Oh, no, he's only got 5 toes down. I don't think he's got the 10 toes down. They better rush to the line and take the snap. Oh, no, in the XFL, the receiver only needs 1 foot down in bounds for the legal catch. They adopted the NCAA rule. New rule in the XFL. You only need 5 toes, so it don't need to be the 10 toes down challenge. Only got to be the 5 toes down. And we got a touchdown, the first touchdown of the XFL. What a pass and catch. The Dragons respond. Austin Prohl, 14-yard TD reception. What a catch. Welcome to the XFL, ladies and gentlemen. And here on the extra point, things get interesting here. Because after scoring, you have an option. After a touch, and here's the rule. After a touchdown, the team has the option of a running play from the 2-yard line, 5-yard, they can run a play from the 2-yard line, the 5-yard line, or the 10-yard line, worth 1, 2, or 3 points respectively. The team must run an offensive play, and no kicking plays are allowed. So here they are going from the 2-yard line, most likely going for 1 here. There's the snap. There's the pass into the air. It's intercepted by the defense. And the rule for the defense is if the defense is able to cause a turnover and return the ball to the opponent's end zone, the resulting score is equal to the points that the offense was attempting to score. However, since we did not see a score here, it's just one of those interceptions that's probably not going to be on the books. But there's the touchdown to Austin Prohl. And there's the touchdown, and they take a 6-3 lead. Get out of here, Zero. You know what time it is because it's a touchdown, so we got to make those points big. And here in the 6, or I should say, well, in the 6 is in Toronto. Is that Toronto, or is it just Canada altogether? Whatever the case may be, Drake would be happy here because his number will be on display. But here at Home My Nugget Studios, the numbers are rather gargantuan. The numbers do not go on a diet, okay? Our numbers are elephantine. And give me the drum roll, I see it already. What you gotta see is the number that would make every person wearing blue, that is, a little bit happy. What is that? That's a hashtag #BigAss6. Hashtag #BigAss6. Are you playing CeeLo? You're rolling the dice. This is the number that you want to get because you can't beat the #BigAss6. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography, or I should say with technology and the ability to screenshot, the Chiseled Adonis will freeze. I said froze. I will freeze for a 5-second pose. Bam! All right. Tweet it out. Let the people know you are tuned in to Hold My Nugget Studios. Hashtag Hold My Hot Mic. Hashtag #BigAss6 in favor of the Seattle Dragons taking the lead over the DC Defenders. Thus far, we haven't seen very bad football. I'll tell you that much. The Seattle Dragons started off a little bit sluggish. They did not have the best start, but they're off and running right now. Good drive on defense, holding their opposing team to a field goal, and then go down the field, march down the field, that is, with a touchdown. Clayton says everybody was doubting what I was saying about the XFL. I told you guys this XFL will be way better than the AAF, and it's not even close. Well, it's too early to call now. Because remember, the AAF's opening game actually was played pretty good. They were good up until about week 3. Week 3 is when you saw guys start to, oh, now I see why you don't play in the NFL. Oh, I see why you don't coach in the NFL. Because people were looking completely sluggish. At this point, they've been conditioning, training, all this other stuff for this particular point. I'm not going to judge the XFL until week 3. Only thing I'm going to judge the XFL is all the off-the-field kind of stuff. Camera angles, audience turnout, their advertisement of different sort of things, the production quality. Those are things that you have to have, completely on point the entire season. As for the on-the-field play, I'm waiting until about week 3, week 4, when people's football bodies start to actually show up. When those aching pains and waking up in the morning, you're a little bit sore. At that point, I'll judge to see if they're putting on a very good, crisp product. But until then, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far. And the Dragons to return the football back to the defenders. It's going to be returned at the 10. Oh, he's got a chance here. No, but he's tackled. And I think that's the 30. Indeed it is, and there's the stop. Austin Prohl's interview on the sideline, which is very cool. You get to speak to the players during the game. I really do like this. The only downside is it's great to talk to the players on the field during, while they're doing good. You don't want to put a mic in front of a player who's down 40. Like, hey, tell us what's going on. You're going to start sounding like Shaq when the referees was messing up the game. A whole lot of colorful language. But Clayton, I'll hold you to it. I'll remember your name, Clayton, because you are a big, you're a supporter of the XFL. You believe it'll be way better than the AAF. If indeed it is correct, I will be the first person to give you your props. I'm not doubting you. I am not doubting you. And hell, I believe it'll be better than the AAF too. But you're the first one to say it on the record. So you will get the credit. We've got a trips towards the right for Cardale Jones on 2nd and 9. Eli Rogers going in motion. Oh, he's got a chance here. Cardale, get out of the pocket, Cardale. He rolls towards his left. Oh, he's going to throw this football away. He throws it away. You know what? I like that trips towards the right formation. Eli Rogers ran what could be called, I was in college, we called it the arrow route, where you kind of run a corner, but it's very narrow. So kind of like a slant out. If you take a look at what Eli Rogers did, he tried to clear. Oh, no, it was one of those out and up situations. But I think there was a double coverage situation, so he could not get to him. I think Eli Rogers is what the primary receiver here on this offense, on this DC Defenders offense. because he's been targeted, I think, about four times thus far this game. Pittsburgh Sports Fan 43 says, I miss Eli Rogers on the Steelers. You know what? I kind of do too. Cardell Jones using his legs here. A lot of green out in front. He's going to be stopped, I think, exactly at the first down marker. This is going to be one of those NFC divisional, playoff situations between the Packers and the Seattle Seahawks, where we're looking at the yellow line. But is that where the first down marker is? It appears he's going to be stopped short of the first down. It's a 4th and 1 situation. Let's see if the defenders are going to have to turn off Seinfeld, or if the Seinfeld's going to keep playing and they're going to be stopped short. There's the handoff. And they're going to get the first down, moving the chains. The Dragons defense continues to fold. Rated Easy says, yo, Adonis, who is my favorite XFL team? I don't even have one yet. I have no clue who I could say. I haven't seen anybody's product yet. I'll watch the entire first week, and then I'll say, you know what? Boy, you can't even really say you really like a team until about a week. You got to give them a month to really get rhythm. This is all pure speculation. It's kind of tough to. I can't make any declarations regarding my favorite XFL team. I got to see everybody play. Cardell Jones takes the snap. Oh no, he didn't get rid of the football. He's going to be sacked back at the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Jacquez Smith coming in with the sack. And mind you, Cardell Jones had protection all game. This is the first time that he's really been touched. Take a look at what happened. Smith coming from the left-hand side. Oh, wow, that left tackle did not do him any favors. Cardell Jones' left tackle did him no favors. And the commentators on your screen, Greg McElroy is calling the game. How cool is that? But you're listening to the Chiseled Adonis instead of Greg McElroy. Why? Because you got to download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis and get the Hot Mic app on your phone. Pass over the middle caught by Eli Rogers. And he's going to be down at the 44-yard line. Gain of, I believe that should be 10. I'm seeing some people saying they got the Dragons. I'm seeing other people say they got L.A. Chris Rock says he's going with his his city's team. So he's got Wildcats. 2K 1G Beat says, do they have players mic'd up? I'm not sure. They have the reporters on the sideline, so we'll see. But I'm pretty sure they probably do have some players mic'd up. Cardell Jones does not get protection. Rolling towards his left. Finds his man, and that might just be good enough for a first down. What a play by Cardell Jones. Wow. There was pressure right up the middle. Right up the middle. I'm not sure if this was a good. Oh, no, it must have been a double team from the left guard and left tackle to take on Smith. Take a look at that left guard completely let the defensive tackle go. I'm not sure what the protection was there. That was not really the best. It must have been a great call by the defense, but Cardell Jones extending the play and finding his man for the first down. On the day, Cardell Jones is 5 for 8, 59 yards, and he also got 13 yards on the ground. He's playing pretty good, but we might have a delay a game, or we're going to get a timeout from Pep Hamilton here. With 3 seconds left in the first quarter, he's got to use a timeout. That's not good football. They got to have a plan, or I should say a play, set. And the play clock, I believe, is reset to 25. So in the NFL, you got the play clock at 40 seconds. In the XFL, it's at 25 seconds. So you got to have your plays ready. This makes for a very exciting offense or extremely confusing offense. You got to be on your stuff. Packer Nation says he's going with the St. Louis. Kid Dude in the building. How's it going? And we got 118 watching live. I appreciate you guys. If you have not, followed me on Hot Mic, do so. Give me a follow. Go over to the broadcasters, a tab at the top right-hand corner. Click that broadcasters and then go to the Chiseled Adonis and hit that follow. We're currently at 2,550. Let's see if we could get to 2,575 by the end of the stream as the first quarter is slowly approaching a close. Stoop S, I'm Stoops with a capital S. I'm right there with you. I'm not a big fan of hearing the name of the plays coming from the sideline reporters. I don't like that. I feel as if that's something that the viewer watching at home should not really know. They're a great pass from Cardell Jones, once again escaping pressure and finding his man, moving the chains. What a man. Cardell Jones is playing football out here, man. Cardell Jones is playing great football out here. Take a look at the replay here. He stands tall in the pocket. This was earlier on the drive to extend the drive on third down, finding his man. Cardell Jones came to play, man. He came to play. He's moving chains. He's staying up, and he's keeping his team, in this game, trying to regain the lead. As the first quarter of the XFL goes to a close, the Seattle Dragons leading 6-3 over the DC Defenders. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, do me a favor, download the Hot Mic app. You're watching on YouTube. We got 254 in the building, but we only got 118 likes. Let's get those likes up to 130. All right, let's get the likes up to 150. Hit that like button. Okay, it's blue. It's right there at the bottom. Well, make it blue. It might be gray. Nobody done clicked it. Or hell, hit the dislike button. Hit one of them. Show that you are in the building. All right, but download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis, all caps, and follow me on the Hot Mic app. All right, here we go. Hip Hop says I'm a lifelong Hawks fan. Not feeling those Dragons yet, though. Well, it's too early to call. Now, if the Dragons came out and scored, well, they only had, 2 offensive drives? If they scored on back-to-back drives on big plays, would that sway you? Let me know, hip-hop. Let me know. Timothy Sinwell says, are there 4 quarters in the XFL? Yes, I believe there are 4 quarters. Yes, indeed, there are. Tiger/Texan superfan. Clayton says yes. Oh yes, a Tiger/Texan superfan. We spoke a lot last year during the Texans playoff run. Huge Clemson fan. I know it must have been tough this year, brother. I know it was tough. They didn't get an opportunity to repeat, but hey, they've been to 4 championship games in 5 years, so there's nothing to hang your head about that. As for the Texans, it was a tough loss in that divisional game. They could have had it. But I'm optimistic for both teams. I'm pretty sure Clemson will be back. Trevor Lawrence is returning. Travis Etienne is returning. So that's going to be big for you guys. And in the NFL, you kidding me? The Texans, J.J. Watt's going to be healthy next year. Hopefully he can be healthy all year. So I'm excited to see what you guys do next year, man. But I'm happy to see you in the building. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. We haven't spoken a little bit. Javier L. says, download the Hot Mic app for the Chiseled Adonis. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot. We've gone up in 2 follows since I last shouted it out. That's awesome. Oh, it's Etienne. My apology. I said Etienne. It's Etienne. Being Haitian myself, there are a couple of individuals with the last name Etienne. It's pronounced very weird. There's Etienne and there's Etienne. It's pronounced so different, but thanks for the correction, brother. Jay Gonzalez says, I'm a big Wizards and Nationals fan, so I might go with the Defenders. Hey, if you got that home state pride, go with it. The J King 70 says, Silvers was a beast. The AAF started strong. They did. They did start strong. All right. Rage X says, once the Defenders get in rhythm, they will win. Hell, they're in rhythm right now. You can't say once they get in rhythm. They in rhythm, unless there's a rhythm I have not seen. They might be like Shakira out there. I'm waiting to see if their hips lie. Cardell Jones on the move. He slides. Gain of 9. And you see some good sportsmanship from these guys out here. They're out here shaking each other's hands or giving some pats after good plays. We saw some good hits, so far. I think 2 big hits, so far. But Cardell Jones is balling, man. 6 of 9, 69 for the Gronkowski fans. 6 of 9 for 81 yards, 3 rushes for 22 yards. He's playing pretty good, man. Tight end going in motion. There's a snap. They're going to have the draw play. It's going nowhere. The draw's going nowhere. Loss of 1. Great play by the Seattle Dragons here. Able to get a stop with 14-15 left to play in the second quarter. 3rd and 1 for the DC Defenders, who are currently in Dragons territory. Kyle is in the build. Says, I was born in Jersey, but I live in Texas. I'm torn what team to root for. I can imagine how hard it is. Cardale Jones on the ground. He's going to get stopped here. They're going to be down at the 18-yard line, and it's going to be 4th down. We're going to have to see yet another field goal attempt. Oh, boy. The D.C. defenders, they put together good drives, but they can't seem to find the end zone. 2 long drives by Pep Hamilton's offense, but for some apparent reason, they can't punch it in. What is going on here? I'm not understanding. Ty Rausa, is it Rausa? How's that pronounced? He made his first field goal from 34. Here's his second attempt, and it's wide to the left. It's no good. I will be roasting this man in my post-game coverage of the game. Look out for that on Monday. Yes, Monday. Monday, same way I did it for the AAF, but we're going to find out how it plays out. Here's the on-field interview of Cardale Jones. Let's hear what he has to say. Oh, it must have been one the run-pass option. There it was. Oh, yes, indeed. It was a run-pass option. Cardale Jones wanted to keep the football himself, but the football slipped out. I guess the running back thought he was going to take it, or I should say give it away. Oh, no. There will be. Yeah, the field goal was no good. I forgot I done said that. I was like, oh, wait a minute. They're not going to get no 4th down play. Here come the Dragons from the 25. Johnson picks up about 17 here. Big hit. But he is back. Oh, no, he's down. No, he's getting up. He's a warrior. He's a warrior. Gain of 18 yards. There was a big hit here on Johnson, though. That brother was hit hard. That was a big hit on Johnson. The Dragons led by Jim Zorn, old, Seattle Seahawk quarterback. Oh, now this is interesting. The interview with Ty Ross, the kicker, Raza, is it pronounced, who just missed a field goal. Let's hear what he had to say. Well, he said he rushed himself. Well, if you're rushing yourself, you're participating in the Nick Folk Challenge, you big dummy. He was a semifinalist for the best kicker in the NCAA in 2016, but guess what? It's 2020. We're in the future. You're not who you were when you were young. Go out there and do your job, stupid. Get on the sideline. Put your motherfucking head back down. Missing kicks. It's the inaugural season. Get out of here, Ty. Treat it like the 3rd season of Digimon. No more ties. See what I did there? He was the main character in season 1 and 2. Then he wasn't there in 3. Or was it just season 1? Davis came in season 2. I think they split, Ty's time into 2 seasons. Whatever the case may be, you understand what I'm trying to say. Williams picks up a good number of yards. Kevin Michael Von Magnum puts 50 on it. Good Lord, that's love. Always putting love. Every time Kevin's in the building, he drops a stack. What does Kevin do for a living? Brother got money. Ladies, if you're looking for somebody who's got a little bit of money, find Kevin. But he might just be in a relationship. Who knows? I don't know the brother's business. He says 1 quarter in, but if this league's finances can hold, this kind of football can keep it wow, I cannot read. All right, let's try this again. I'm a little bit dyslexic. 1 quarter in. But if this league's finances can hold and this kind of football can keep going, they might last longer than their predecessors. In any case, what city or cities do you think should have a football franchise? All right, I'm able to read now. I found myself out of that genjutsu, Kevin. Cities that definitely need teams. Well, first and foremost, I think there's St. Louis should have a football team. For sure, but they have one here. Cities, well, I said states first, and then I said St. Louis. Like, am I an idiot? Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see. Cities that need a football team. I don't want to go to the main states and oversaturate how many states have a number of football teams. Oh, we're going to get a deep shot here. I could not be corralled. Silvers really wanted this guy. It was a great pass. I think it was dropped, or was it broken up? Let's take a look at the replay. And it was, you got to catch that. You got to catch that. But cities that need a football team. I'm seeing some people say Salt Lake in Utah. Man, I don't think Utah's a football. Then again, I can't say that because Utah usually packs out with the college football. San Diego for sure. There's no reason why the Chargers. And just a blatant drop here. Blatant drop here from Williams. He's on the sideline. With him into my hands. New Mexico? I don't know, man. Boy, New Mexico don't got. You know what? Boy, New Mexico's really. I don't know about the attractability of New Mexico, man. I'm not sure. Philly has a team. Vancouver, that's international. Nashville, well, Tennessee kind of got it. Oh, boy. Intercepted because Silvers had a man, but he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Moore. And the home team is going to take over the first turnover of the AAF. I said the AAF. Golly, am I on drugs? First turnover of the XFL. I would say, don't do that. The J King 70 said the Chargers and Bengals should be XFL team. Don't do that. They're still professionals. They had tough seasons. Well, it's not to say this isn't professional. We'll see how things go. But I would have to say San Diego, definitely. Give them a football team. Wyoming, not so much. You know, Alabama, you know what? Alabama can get a professional team now. Here comes Cardell Jones. I thought he was going to take an early shot. He didn't. Going to dump it off. Good hit by the defender. Pickup of about 3 yards. The fans are electric here. Here we get an interview to Moore, who just got the interception. It's Raheem Moore. Well, I'll be damned. Raheem Moore, the enemy of everybody in Denver, for his stupidness in the NFC. I said the NFC, the AFC divisional game against the Ravens. Let me just back up, and then I'm going to mistime my jump for what should be a punt interception, and it'll send the Baltimore Ravens home and give, Peyton Manning an opportunity to go to a Super Bowl before he goes to one the following year. But no, I don't know how to judge balls. I'm a little stupid. I'm going to cause Denver a chance to win this game in regulation. You jackass. I don't like Raheem Moore. You cost my man Peyton a trip to the AFC Championship in 2012. Calling all Broncos fans, go to the DC Defender Stadium and heckle Raheem Moore. Cardell Jones takes the snap, 3rd and 7, low pass. It's going to be incomplete, and they're going to be forced to punt. I'm going to take a bite of this here Haitian patty. Patty. Yum. All right. We got 2 more. Wow, we got a number of donations that just came in. Let me make sure I get you guys. Aaron Sherwood puts $1.99 on it, says, AAF, put your motherfucking head back down. It is down. Eric Enigma says, Local Adonis provides elite XFL commentary. I appreciate you. Rhino 4563 puts 5 on it, says NY should have kept the Hitman name. Fair enough. Hip Hop puts 5 on it. Says, loving the uniforms, home and away, but they need to do something about that logo. It looks like they accepted the first draft, which was drawn in crayon. You know, you're right. I ain't lying to you, man. I ain't a big fan of them logos. I ain't a big fan of them logos. Jaden Price puts 10 on it. Says Genjutsu. Are you putting me in a Genjutsu? Or are you releasing me from the Genjutsu? Taco Bell Raider puts he followed me on Hot Mic. I appreciate that. Currently on Hot Mic, we are up to 2557. We have gone up by 7, but if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis and get the app on your phone. There are the links for you guys watching on YouTube. And click that like button. We've got 239 in the building. Only 172 likes. Let's get that like number up to 200. Swag King Green says Memphis needs a team. You know what? I don't feel like Memphis would pop out for football games. I'm not sure if they would come out in bulk for professional football games. I feel like it's more of a college atmosphere. But we'll see. Who knows? Oh no, we're not doing that with the we're not changing up no, we're not doing that with food on Hot Mic. Don't do that. Oh, but Tiger Texan fan, I saw your message. Yeah, you don't do social media too much other than YouTube and Skype. Okay, cool. So most likely I'll see you on YouTube then. Timothy Sidwell says, can you really be a field hard fan of a team that just came into existence recently? That would be having a favorite singer you never heard sing. Correct. It's kind of hard to say you have a favorite team before you even see them play. That's why I have no allegiance to any team here. I just want to see some good football. Emmanuel Annie says the NFL, they're trolling them with these Chiefs commercials. Oh, here's the interview from Jim Zorn about the interception. You know, I'll tell you this. I'm not really a big fan of. See, I think this is a problem here. Like, interviewing people after big plays is great. And for full transparency, if you're going to interview them when they're doing good, you should interview them when they're doing bad. But it's kind of tough when you go to the head coach and say, hey, man, what happened on that interception? Because the head coach can't say, man, my quarterback threw it straight to him. Like, if you go ask Bill Cowher on the sideline during Super Bowl 30 about what the hell does he feel about Neil O'Donnell's second consecutive interception to Larry Brown, there's no way he says, hey, man, you know, the play call that came in was bad. You know, I guess he must have saw somebody. No, he might just go, this guy sucks. He's on the payroll. I heard he actually was in Dallas the day before. What's going on? I don't think this is actual good. I hope people can stay, you know, cordial with these interviews when things are going bad. It's looking good right now, but, man, this can take a turn real soon. Oh, no, we're hearing the play call here. Okay, that's a long play. That is a long play. First off, Silva's ain't even, quarterback ain't even goddamn say to play. He just said on one ready. I mean, goddamn. Trenton Waterman puts 10 on it. Dealing with a little bit of an arm injury right now. My friend's dog bit me. Long story. But that won't stop me from enjoying the Chiseled Adonis. Let me tell you, Trenton, get well soon. An old friend of mine. Oh no, we got a flag for extracurricular activity. What the hell was that? Oh my. But yeah, one of my friends have gotten bitten from a dog before. It took a little bit for him to recover, so I hope you're able to recover, you know, tout sweet, as the French would say. Oh, Nostradamus is getting out of line. We're going to see what the call is going to be on this call. Desmond Edmonds says, I'm waiting for the steel chair. I think Randy Savage might come from the top of the stadium. Keep your eye on the edges of your screen. This is the XFL. It's ran by Vince McMahon. You might see a flag. There may be people, starting to get in a little bit of a kerfuffle, a little bit of a brouhaha, a little bit of a skirmish. We might just see chairs, foreign objects on the field. Is that the Undertaker coming to... There's no Undertaker. I'm lying to you. If you're watching your television, don't start looking for the Undertaker. The Undertaker's not coming. You're being deceived. You're being hoodwinked. You're being led astray. You're being led amok. All right, flat out deceived. We got a personal foul on Kenneth Farrow. Evidently, he started it. Oh, there's the colorful language that you didn't want to hear. They asked what was the deal with the pushing and shoving. He says, hey, man, there's a bunch of extracurricular activity. They're doing all this extra talking, but we've got a block. It's in the end zone. It's recovered by the man who was just pushed on the ground, and we've got a touchdown for the defenders. Cardell Jones running down the field. The crowd is up in arms. Everybody's celebrating, but wait a minute. There's no official call yet. Why have they not changed the points? Celestine with the block. And I think the recovery as well. Lack of protection. Wow, he damn near took the football right off this man's toes. No, it wasn't Celestine with the recovery, but 28 with the block. My word, what a play here. And it's official. A touchdown for the defenders. They regained the lead. Great play there. Oh, boy, they about to go interview Miller. Here's the mic in the face of the man who made the play. Oh, they're going to spot it at the 5. They're going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2. So instead of having a 3-point lead, well, then again, at this point, I'd probably just go for 1 or go for 5. No, go for 1 or go for 3. Well, then again, make it a 5-point game. Well, damn, he's going to be sacked. It's going to remain a 3-point, game. But let's get rid of this 3 and multiply it by itself. So what does that mean? Because when you score points, get rid of this 3. Come here, 3. Get out of here. And let's get them the points they truly deserve, because now they have the lead. And what do we call 9s in the Hold My Nugget Studios? What size are the 9s in the Hold My Nugget Studios? Give me the drum roll, please. Man was leveled on that play. I don't know where he was trying to run. He ran straight into a sack. That's what he ran. Call him a potato. We call our numbers hashtag big ass 9s. Hashtag big ass 9. Look at the 9. Should I go on the bottom of the 9? I'll put it at the whole 9 right there. I'm just going to elevate my head right here. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography, the Chiseled Adonis will freeze for a 5-second pose. I'm getting my beard underneath. Yeah. Bam, there it is right there. Tweet it out. Let the people know you're tuned in to Hold My Nugget Studios. Hashtag Big Ass 9. Hashtag XFL 2020. 9 points for the defenders. They now have the lead over the Seattle Dragons. On a punt block. Returned for a touchdown. Cupid Baker says, sitting there looking like a bitch. Xavier says he's got the screenshot. And let me go to Twitter world and let the people know who's tuned in over there. Let's go down the list because we got a couple of people who I did not mention on Twitter. DC or at Carter Carlito puts hashtag Lizzo size 3. This was 38 minutes ago, so I got to catch up myself. Desmond Edmonds says the XFL is underway and we got the best commentator in the building. Download that Hot Mic app. Indeed, you ain't lying, Desmond. Hashtag Big Ass 6. Carter Carlito says hashtag Big Ass 6. Big culo says Rosetta Stone Spanish, motherfucker. At Blitz Enterprise puts hashtag hold my hot mic, hashtag hold my nuggets, touchdown dragons, hashtag Big Ass 6, go defenders. Rebellious Big E says, what do you think of the rules that the XFL has? Very interesting how they do the extra point system. I like it, man. I like it so far. Tyson says, anytime in Los Angeles. I'm going to Los Angeles next month, actually, between March the 5th to the 10th. I'm going to see if I could get on at the Laugh Factory. So we'll see how that plays out. I'll keep you guys posted. Sean says, go get him. Hashtag XFL. Tank75 says, hold my nuggets. Hashtag Big Ass 6. Psychotic 1 says, looks like there are some DMV cherry turnovers. Brandon Agent in the building. Tyson says, going for the Wildcats since I'm a Lakers fan. Nice. Oh, wow. That was a scary return. I thought that brother almost tore his ACL, but he's all right. Derek says, at Big Ass 7. Well, there's actually an account named Big Ass 7, and they're following Kim Kardashian. That's hilarious. Hoodies A says, with the Chiefs winning and the next generation of QBs are Mahomes, Watson, and Jackson, the next Favre, Manning, and Brady. It's weird to have Favre, Manning, and Brady together because Favre, I wouldn't even put Favre in the generation with Manning and Brady because Favre's greatness was in the 90s. He was still good in the 2000s, but his greatest, his transcendent greatness was in the 90s. I would have to say, when you're talking about the 2000s, it's Brady, Manning. I'd have to say Brady, Manning, Breeze. Yeah, Brady, Manning, Breeze. I'm sorry, Rodgers. I would say Rodgers. Yeah, Brady, Manning, Breeze. Brady, Manning, Breeze. Yeah, Brady, Manning, Breeze. Roethlisberger, Manning, and Rivers are together because of their draft class. Well, you could put Roethlisberger in there too. Brady, Manning, Breeze, Roethlisberger. And then, but nah, of the echelon, Roethlisberger is not on the level of, Brady Manning and Breeze. So yeah, I guess I'll exclude him from there. But Rodgers, Wilson, Rodgers, Russell Wilson, and there's another guy. Hell, you might as well just put Brady because Brady has played the whole decade too. So yeah, Brady's in 2 different classes. Hell, Manning's in 2 different classes too. Yeah, but we ain't talking about that right now. But yeah, I would say Mahomes, Watson, Jackson are definitely the next generation. But there's another quarterback that you're forgetting in there too. There's another quarterback. That's the big 3 coming up, but there's another guy too. Good Lord, I'm forgetting him. Wow, here comes the pressure on 3rd and 6. Farrell's able to make a couple of people miss, but he's going to be stopped short. It's going to be a 4th and 1 situation. Brian World says, hashtag Big Ass 9. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hoodie Zay tags me in the Lisa Leslie scoring 101 points in 16. Whoa. Wait, she scored 171 points in 16 minutes. I know the quarters was 16 minutes. Damn. Damn. She scored 101 in 16 minutes. Well, I did tweet about it. I said, about Lisa Leslie, like, how the hell, what do you do at halftime? Eli Rogers back to receive the punt. He fair catches it at the 10. But if you're playing against Lisa Leslie in 1990 and she scores 101 points before halftime, what the hell kind of adjustments do you even do? Like, what do you do? Honestly. What adjustments do you make? If you're playing against somebody, they score 101 points in 16 minutes at halftime. What adjustments do you make? You got to assault them and try to get them to fight you so they can get ejected out the game. That's the only hope. There's no way I'm about to play against. They scored 101 by themselves. Come on, man. You want to know what Lisa Leslie said while she was scoring all them buckets? What Destroyer X just said. Every time she scored, she said, "Oh, Henry." The DC Defenders up 9-6 over the Seattle Dragons. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the inaugural game of the 2020 version of the XFL. If you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, use a promo code Adonis, all caps. All right, get it on iPhone, get it on your Android, get it on whatever phone you may have, and follow the Chiseled Adonis. Let the people know you are tuned into the stream. Cardell Jones' pass is broke, somehow tipped and still caught by Eli Rogers, but a gain of 2 yards. Lino says, hashtag eat the patty. God damn, I'm eat it during halftime. Eat the patty during halftime. I got to go and heat it up. It's rather cold right now. Wait, there's 2 patties in here? Huh, well, there it is. Yeah, my father, brother, and mother had went to a funeral. I was working. And then now going to stream. So they came and they brought me some patties. How nice is that? Cardell Jones, 3rd and 5, takes the snap, gets rid of the football, looking towards his left. He's got his man. That should be exactly it. Oh, no, he might just be short. He might just be short. It might be 4th and inches here. They're going to give him some. This is 4th and inches. 4th and 1. Let's see what they're going to call here. Swift V says Cardell Jones to get some air under that ball. You know, Cardell Jones was playing very efficient, but as of late, these last 2 drives, I'm not too sure I'm happy with his mechanics regarding throwing that football. Has not been the best. It has not been the best. Has not been the best. Is that English? Here comes the punt. The man who scored the touchdown for Seattle, Austin Prohl, back to return it at the 34. Little stutter step. He's going to be out at the 40 and back onto the field come the Seattle Dragons. Jim Zorn looking all over his play sheet trying to find a play to call. He looks so uncomfortable with that play sheet. He's standing there like, what's wrong with him? Jim Zorn, having the people mic'd up and knowing that they're mic'd up is kind of, you can't really have that emotion that you kind of want to have because it's in the back of your mind that, all of America can't hear you. Nostradamus says, Chiseled Adonis, what's your real name? Dave. The Ultimate Oreo says, I thought about Charlotte or Carolina region, but I think they like the Panthers too much over here. I don't know if jumping on an XFL team could be wrong. I don't think it will be Charlotte. Charlotte probably wouldn't leave the Panthers. They really do like their Panthers. Pass broken up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long situation. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Northern Torrent says, you look like a Dave. That's hilarious. Taco Bell Raider says, Lisa Leslie could have said in her head, hold my nuggets, suck my clit. Perhaps. The Lion ENT puts $1.99 on it, says, what's up, Chisel? Will you be doing NXT reactions? I'm not sure just yet. Perhaps. Maybe. And we are up to 2,562 on Hot Mic. I appreciate you guys hitting the follow button. Remember, our goal for today is to get to 2,575. So if you guys have not downloaded the Hot Mic app already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get it on your phone. We've got 221 watching right now on YouTube. Only 196 likes. It's a good ratio, but let's see if we can get those likes to 200. So hit that like button. Percy Fema says, great value discount clearance aisle. Pete Carroll. Indeed he does. Jim Zorn out there looking like Pete Carroll. No Seduda says, at least it's not Mervin. That's a weird name. Mervin is a weird name. Chris says, Emmitt Smith in the Hall. Oh, he's making fun of Cowboy fan. Emmitt Smith in the Hall of Fame. Jimmy Dunton, the analyst. Jesus says, I'm just going to assume Chiseled name is Chiseled. You know how many people have actually thought my name is Chiseled? When I did my show with, when I was opening for Joe Torre, and the host of the show was Carl Anthony Payne, he thought I was a stripper. Like, it was hilarious. He's like, wait, Chiseled Adonis? I thought there was going to be a stripper coming. I'm like, nah, dog. The way he came with the name, I told him the story. I highly doubt he remembers. But it's very funny when people are like, oh, Mr. Chiseled. All right, don't call me Chiseled. You can call me Adonis. You can call me Dave. It really don't matter to me. Because it's kind of, especially with going into going into comedy, because of who Dave Chappelle is. When you say Dave in comedy, you think of Chappelle. I'm trying to be the greatest of all time, so obviously I got to usurp him. But that's a tough tale to get to. So, yeah. We're going with the Chiseled Adonis right now. And then again, you got a ton of people who had, stage names. So when you say it enough, it doesn't sound weird. Because I'm pretty sure when DC Young Fly said, I'm going to call myself DC Young Fly, everybody looked at him like, you going to call yourself what? Jamie Foxx's name ain't even Jamie Foxx. How many people knew Jamie Foxx's name ain't Jamie Foxx? No, somebody, that's funny. A lot of people have thought when I said Joe Torre, they were like, Yankee Joe Torre? The manager Joe Torre's doing comedy? No, Joe Torre from, is it Poetic Justice? Yeah, I think Joe Torre was in Poetic Justice. The comedian Joe Torre. Uncle Joey. But how many people knew Jamie Foxx's name actually wasn't Jamie Foxx? His name is actually Eric Marlon Bishop. That's that brother. His brother's name is Eric. Another deep pass, incomplete, no flag on the field, and the Dragons are going to be forced to punt. Eric Bishop is actually Jamie Foxx's name. So, you got to have it. Stage names ain't no problem. There was a comedian in the 90s named Doo-Doo Brown. Like, you got to be kidding me. They got Fred Hamburger. All these different names. So there's no way Chiseled Adonis stops people like, I don't know what's going on with this name over here. Swag King Green says, do I know who EDP 445 is? Yes, I do know who he is. I used to put small videos or photos of him in the commentary 2 years ago or last year. I'm aware of who he is. Do I watch his videos? Not too much. Because I had first caught wind of it where, like, dude, you got to see this Eagles fan. He's having a meltdown. At one point, I'm like, yeah, this dude just, I don't know if he puts on the, performance for the camera. Like, I'm going to be that guy who just, kind of hates my team but always watches. I'm not sure that a lot of people call it like the realistic fan, but the people who call it the realistic fan are kind of asinine. I mean, when your team was 11-0 and you're still over here like, we're going to lose every game moving forward, it's like, damn, bro. Like, come on, bro. How pessimistic could you be? But I'm aware of who he is. He said Trips Right 21 ace dancer. All right. That is an interesting play call. Whoever comes up with these play calls, remember that John Gruden play call from 2002? It was scatter to left, right, tight, F left, 372. Scatter to left, right, tight. Scatter to left, right, tight, F left, 372 Y stick Z spot. That's what it was. Scatter to left, right, tight, F left. 372 Y stick Z spot. That's what it was. All right. There's some calls. If I remember, do I remember any call from high school or college? High school? Nah, there was just it was a lot of dummy calls. It was very small in high school. Red 9901. That was very small. College. I I remember the play. I remember my route names. I cannot remember a play from college. What did we call for party time? Hey, if my old teammate Chris, if Chris Greggs is in the building, I highly doubt that he's not. Brother probably got a lot going on during live. But if you remember what we used to call for party time, could you put that in the chat? If you're watching on YouTube, let me see if he's actually in here. Let me see if Chris is in here. Nah, he's not here. He's not here. His name would have popped up. But damn, I can't. How do we call party time? See, I play in college. Party time. It was 4 verticals. But we used to call it in a very unique way. It was very fun. I remember when they first called it for me during the game. I'm like, you want to call what? And then the brother overthrew me for like 20 yards, and then the coach came and screamed at him, you got to run faster. I'm like, dude, I'm running a 4.51. Man threw the ball into the end zone. I'm at the 24-yard line. What you want me to do? You think I'm Cliff Branch out here in these streets? Come on, coach. And then I was sent to the bench. A lot of people know the Spider Y2 banana. There it is. Don Gordon, Gordon, 1973 says, saw Chiseled's name on his college football team, but if he isn't putting it out there, I won't either. Yeah, I don't really, put it out there. I remember when I made a video about my college football. Hey, if anybody could find it, somebody found it immediately. They found it immediately. But I mean, when people ask what my name is, I tell them. It's not like, oh, it's a secret. Nobody should know. I mean, I was considering changing the name for the YouTube. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. Whatever. It is what it is. But still, we got 1:13 left on the clock. 4th and 8 for the Seattle Dragons. Let's see what happens. Kyle says, no, I lived in Jersey. We got 2 New York teams that play in Jersey. Hashtag, what's up with that? As the Hurricane would say. They're going for it on 4th and 8 from the defender's 42. Silvers dumps it off. You got a chance here, son. Get across the line. He does. They're moving the chains. We're under a minute left. Seattle 2 timeouts. Remember, in the XFL, both teams only have 2 timeouts, so you better go and preserve them. The current Dragon drive, 7 plays, 28 yards, 136. Here comes Silvers with his Dragons on the move, currently in defender's territory. Takes the snap. There's the handoff. There's the cutback. Makes another man's ankles. There's Farrow on the move inside the 15. Are you kidding me? We're not going to have enough time to get a replay because, the Dragons are on the move. No, they're going to call a timeout here. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. Look at the cut. You can't. Hey, come here. Give me your ankles. Both of you ought to connect your helmets together. He's a rogue podiatrist taking ankles out here. Are you kidding me? Farrow with the moves. Kenneth Farrow, 38 yards on the ground, 15 through the air, 53 yards total. This brother came to play like a Mike Mizanin theme song. He is here. Took 2 brothers' ankles after that timeout. There's the pass to, oh no, there was no timeout. There's the pass. Another man gets his ankles taken, and the Dragons go into the end zone. Touchdown for Williams. They regain the lead. The theme for Trey Williams and Kenneth Farrow on this drive was ankles belong to me. Touchdown, and the Dragons regain the lead. They're up by 3 right now, 12-9. Momentarily, we will put on those gargantuan numbers onto the screen, but before that, we got to figure out what the Dragons and Jim Zorn want to do for the extra point. Pep Hamilton's team simply cannot stop these guys. Or I should say, Pep Hamilton's team can't punch it into the end zone outside of that, blocked punt. Great play by Williams, man. They're going to go for 1 and make it a 2-possession game, which is smart. There's the snap by Silvers. Looking towards the back of the end zone. He's got his man. And there's the score. 13-9 will be your score with 20 seconds remaining. And he's got Reynolds. What a play by the Dragons, marching down the field, and it's time to get rid of that there 6. And ladies and gentlemen, you see the score on the screen. It is currently what? 13-9, and let's make that big 13. How you make a big 13? You need a big 1. How you need a big 13? You need a big 3, don't you? But we got a little bit of a hashtag weak-ass 3 over here. But here in the XFL, after you score touchdowns, we're going to make that 3 a little bit big. And we're going to slot it to the right. And then we're going to take this one, make it a little bit big, and slide it to the left. And what we got? A hashtag big ass 13. Hashtag big ass 13. And get your phones ready. Get your cam recorders ready. Get your Kodaks ready. Because for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and the technology able to take screenshots, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for 2 5-second posts. Because when we got 2 numbers, you know I got to freeze for both. Let's get in that one. Bam. And we're going to go over to the 3. Oh, no, we don't want to get into 9. There's your 2. The kick did not make it past the 20. Therefore, it's going to be advanced to the 45-yard line. It's an illegal procedure on the kicker. This is what I was talking about a little bit earlier regarding, the new rule changes. This puts pressure on the kicker to have to put air underneath his kicks. You can no longer pack it in like you can in the NFL, in the NCAA, in high school, in regular places. You got to go out there and swing that leg. Because if you don't, you will be penalized, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Wait a minute. They put it at the opposing team's 45. I wasn't sure. I thought it was their own. Damn, you don't get it past the 20. The penalty is giving the opposing team field position in your own field. Wow. That's a hell of a penalty. That's kind of harsh. I ain't going to lie to you. That's kind of harsh. I'm a fan of penalizing the kickers, and penalizing the team. But damn, you're going to put them inside the opposing team's 45? Damn. Ooh, this 13 look nasty. Let's make that a little bit bigger. There we go. (13-9). New rule just happened. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Oreo. I don't think I'd say put it at the 40 and the 45 of their own, side of the field. I want to immediately put the ball on the opposing team side of the field. It's like, damn, bruh. You already halfway across the field due to a damn penalty? I should say you're not even almost. You actually are past. At least when they kick the ball out of bounds in the NFL, you put it at the 40. But damn, the 45 of the opposing team? Sheesh. Cardell Jones takes off, and he's going to go down inside the 40, and DC's actually out of timeouts here. I think they got to spike it. Oh, wait, the clock stopped. Oh, they got different rules inside the, I think they got different rules inside 2 minutes. Let me go and find that, let me find the rules. 20-second play clock. 40-second current NFL. Okay, the XFL rule will implement a 25-second play clock. It takes 7 seconds on average to spot the ball. Okay. Comeback period. All right. XFL rule occurs after 2 minutes. After the 2-minute warning in each half. On the plays that end in the field of play, the game clock will be stopped until the ball has been spotted and 5 seconds have run off the play clock. On an incomplete pass or an out-of-bounds play, the game clock will stop until the ball is snapped. Okay, so this is the new rule, all right? So pretty much, there's no more having to run to the ball to go spike it. They can serve you time, and more importantly, not only after the ball is spotted do they not run the clock, you still have 5 seconds of the play clock. That's actually very beneficial for the offense, man. That takes away the haste of having to feel extremely pressured to get to the football and not waste time. 55-yard attempt for Ty Hauser, who we did see miss a 35-yard attempt. And he did not have enough leg on either field goal. I don't think this is going to make it. Well, shut me up. He put the foot in my mouth. He kicked it through the uprights. It's good. I'm a dummy. I'm sorry about that, Ty. Let me put my motherfucking headband down. And I'm going to leave it here for 5 seconds because I'm the big dummy. I thought he wasn't going to be able to make it. But this brother got the leg that would make every paraplegic happy. I'm over here looking like Hoodie Belichick with my head down. But what the hell is happening? This brother hit a 55-yard field goal after shanking a wide left on a 35. Very exciting first half. But it's about time we change that score. We got to get rid of that 9 and put that hashtag BigAss12. I'm going to pick my head up now. Is it okay to pick my head up? I'm going to pick my head up. That brother shut me up. Golly. What am I talking for? Oh, I done moved the screen. All right, but I thought he wasn't going to be able to make it. I thought he wasn't going to have enough leg. This man said, I got enough leg for me, you, and everybody watching in America. And let's get that 12 on the screen as they cut their deficit to 1. There's the 1. Make that a little bit big. Let's get the 2. Make that a little bit big. And there's a big ass 12. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and technology to take screenshot, or I should say, for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, I think that rolls off the tongue a little bit better. The Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. Did you get it? Send it over to Twitter. Hashtag BigAss12. Hashtag hold my hot mic. But we have come to the close of the first half of the inaugural XFL season, where we see the Seattle Dragons up on the DC Defenders 12, or I should say 13 to 12. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a little bit of a commercial break, although there are no commercials. But what I might do moving forward is I might put one of my videos as like the commercial and then put that as commercial break. We're going to work on that tomorrow. We're going to get that tomorrow. All right? But I will be right back as I go and heat up my Haitian patties. But the Seattle Dragons leading the DC Defenders 13 to 12. We'll be right back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Like a I'm forgetting who sings that song in country music. We back. We back. Is it? It's gonna come to me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. God Lord, is this something? What is his name? What is his name? Luke Bryan. Is it Luke Bryan? Luke Bryan, we back. I feel like it's Luke Bryan. We are back. The second half getting ready to kick off. Robert says, yo, is this stream working? Yes, it is. Because we back. Yeah, I saw that during halftime. Some of the halftime interviews, you know, they're all up inside. I'm not a big fan of that either. I think they should do away with that, infiltrating the locker room. But if you look at the quarterback play, Brandon Silvers turned it on in the second quarter. Cardell Jones took a step back after starting very good in the first quarter. He is quiet in the second. But the Dragons to kick the football back to the DC defenders. You know what? I am enjoying this first game. And it's fielded by the defenders. It's going to be returned to about the 21, 22-yard line. Ronnie Fraud in the building says, what's up, Chiseled? Love your AB takes. Your amazing thoughts on Molly Quirm. I'll say this much. Molly, I froze for a second. But my thoughts on Molly is she's a terrible moderator. I think when she was working on the network, or was it NFL? Was it NFL on Fox? Whatever it was, and she didn't have to moderate. She was good, but she's not a good moderator. She's terrible moderator. Wow, a complete drop by the defenders. Cobbs Jr. is asking himself, what happened to my hands? A lot of people tend to think that, you know, Molly Quirm gets a bad break. I don't think she does. She's a very bad moderator. She's not good at being a moderator. Jenny on Undisputed, great moderator. Carrie Champion when she was on First Take, great moderator. Joy Taylor when she was on Undisputed, great moderator. Molly Quirm, not a good moderator. Jalen Rose would probably defend her because that's her wife. Oh, I should say that's his wife. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Molly. Great run by the DC defenders, moving the chains. Let me make sure, just check to see if we had any donation coming. Oh no, we good. I think it was just a Lion. ENT was the last one. Oh, somebody said I gotta go check my the app of cash. Perhaps somebody had sent something there. All right. Oh, I was led astray. Or was I? Oh, no, I was not. Darrell Walker put 25 on it. I appreciate you, Darrell. And then also DeMarquez, Pendleton, put 1 on it. Says, for these nuts, son, pick a team now so you don't bandwagon. No, I'm not going to pick a team. I got a bandwagon. I have no clue who the people are. I can't just draw like that. But I appreciate you guys over there on the Cash App. I appreciate you. Cardell Jones going deep. Got Eli Rogers. Great catch. Over the shoulder. Shades of Drew Pearson. Shades of John Stallworth. Great over the shoulder catch by Eli Rogers. Moving the chains. Cardell Jones heard what I had to say about him coming out of halftime, and he's showing up. It's something about odd quarters that has Cardell Jones playing good football thus far. Sensational job, man. Sensational job. Wait a minute. Duke plays North Carolina tonight? Wow. Well, I'll be. Oh no, we got a little bit of trickery. Oh, Cardell Jones down the field, wide open's a tight end, takes a man's ankles, takes two, touchdown defenders. They take the lead. What a play call by Pep Hamilton. Are you kidding me? How do you like my nutsack? Feel my pubic hairs on your nostrils. My name is Kyrie Lee. 39 yards, touchdown. What a score, what a play call. DC defenders came to play. Turn on the Miz theme song. What a call, what a play, touchdown, and the lead. Wow. Wow, what a call. You kidding me? They only up by 5 here. If I'm them, I'm going for 2. Line up at the 5 and go for 2. Why are they going for 1? Go for oh, golly. They're doing a 1-point play. I would have went for 2 here. I would have went for 2. There's a handoff. There's the score. Touchdown. Or I should say extra point is good. 19-13. I don't like this call from Pep Hamilton. I would have went for 2. Make it a 7-point game. What the hell's the purpose of going and being up by 5 and you don't go for 2? Why not? You've got all of the momentum. Go for 2 here. Make it a full touchdown game. If the Dragons respond, and they played very good offensively to close out the first half, I would have went for 2 here. What would you guys have done? Would you have went for 2? No, going for 3 would have just made it, going for 3 wouldn't really have aided them, in my opinion. I think that going for 2, making it a 7-point game is the best option here. What's the purpose of making it a 6-point game? I think that's stupid. The Dragons have found a way to get into the end zone twice. But, hey, man, Caleb Ware, as I said, man, going for 3, I'm not sure. But what would you guys have done? Would you have went for 3? Let me know. Whatever the case may be, we've got a touchdown. We've got an extra point. Let's move that 1 to the middle. Let's make that 1 just a little bit big. Get out of here, 2. Bring in that 9. Make that 9 a little bit gargantuan. And we're going to get a hashtag BigAss19 because with scores, you got to do it as the defenders, or I should say the Dragons carry it out to, I think that's a 33-32. But for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, I told you it rolls off the tongue very fast. The Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. Oh, my Lord. The lights are getting into my eyes. Oh, I hope you got it. I hope you got it. 19 points. Tweet it out. Hit that tweet button at the bottom of Hot Mic. Right there in the bottom left-hand corner. Hit that tweet button. Let the people know you are tuned in to the stream. 19-13 is the current lead. The DC Defenders regained the lead. They actually jumped out to the early lead in this game by 3. And here's the sideline interview following the touchdown. Oh, all class on the sideline from Cardell Jones and Lee, man. These brothers, it's just a bunch of guys that's just happy to play football, man. I'm so happy for these guys, man. Opportunity to play football. Both teams, everybody who's involved, hell, all 8 teams in the XFL. I hope this project works, man. I'm ecstatic for the XFL. I'm happy for the XFL. When you get play calls like that, that's why you love football. As Bill Parcells would say, that's why you lift all them weights. It's to win a championship. But you know what I mean. There's the snap. Here comes Silvers. Steps up in the pocket. He's got nothing but green grass. Hell of a play call. Caught by Austin Prowell. Is he going to make a cut inside? No, he's not. He keeps his feet. He's going into the end zone. Touchdown. They didn't mark him out of bounds. They answer right back. What a play. Austin Prowell with a score and the answer. 57-yard TD reception. Jim Zorn walking with the referees. He's going to let them know if he's going to go for 1, go for 2. If I'm him here, I'm going for 1. No reason to go for 2. Just take the 1-point lead. Matter of fact, no. The game is tied here. You know what? Because the game is tied here, I'm going for the 5-point play. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going for the 5-point play if I'm Jim Zorn. I'm talking to my team. I'm letting them know I'm going for the 5-point play. I'd go for the 5-point play, man. No, I said 5-point play. I go for the 3-point play. Actually, you know what? Nah. I go for the 1-2. Just take the lead. 19-19 is the current score. There's the pass, batted into the air, incomplete, and it's still going to be tied at 19 apiece. You know what? Initially, I said I'd go for the 3-point. Yeah, I'll pass. I'd pass. I'd just go for 1. Try to take the lead. Man. And when Austin Proehl was running down the field, do you know what he whispered? Do you know what he said? It's the same thing that Simeon Washington said in the chat room. What is that? That's how the white man runs the football. Look at the pass. Silvers with a magnificent pass over to Proehl. And look at this brother staying in bounds, saying, don't you ever try to push me out of bounds. Touchdown Dragons, tied up at 19 apiece. And get out of here, 3. Oh, God damn it, I'm moving myself again. Get out of here, 3. That's a 0. Where is the other? There was a 6 that was in here. There we go. Hashtag flip that 6. Damn it. Oh, there we are. Big 9. Another big 1. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now pose for 5 seconds. Tie game, 19 apiece. Ooh, we got some good football going, man. We got some good football right now. Good offense, good response, good play calls. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Loving the XFL right now. 19-19, your current score. Third quarter just kicked off. Both teams knotted at 19 apiece. Hashtag BigAss19. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get it on your phone. The current goal is to get to 2,575 followers. We're currently at 2,567. We need 8 more downloads and follows of the Chiseled Adonis to achieve our goal. So do me a favor, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get it on your phone, man. I'm enjoying the XFL, man. Hey, Tiger Texan Superfan, man, brother, you are looking good right now, Clayton. You are looking good with your prediction. XFL is looking great right now. It's looking great. Laurel Lewis says this has been a fun game. Indeed it has. You actually asked me. I think you asked me yesterday in the stream, am I going live or not? Or what time am I going live? So I'm happy you were able to make it. Y2 Jericho says XFL being booked better than the WWE, and it's not even rigged. That's hilarious. This is, hey, it's too early now. We'll see how everything else plays out. The Ultimate Oreo says perfect opener for the XFL. Last year's opener was Yeah, you're correct. Last year's opener, or I should say, yeah, the last opener, yeah, you know. He got game. I think the power outage went out at halftime, so they got to make sure they can't do that again. Coming up next is the Dallas Renegades and the St. Louis Battlehawks. I will not be live for that particular game. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to watch that one live. Yeah, I might have to go. I might have to go out. I'll have to see. I'm taping the Whole My Nuggets podcast tonight, so I'd highly doubt even if I'm going to watch it, I'm going to be able to, finish the game. I got to leave my house at 7:30 to get to Manhattan. But that episode 22 for the Whole My Nuggets podcast will be posted tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. We're talking, we're talking Super Bowl. We're talking Super Bowl because, the Super Bowl was this past Sunday. So If you guys didn't have it fresh in your minds, if you wanted to hear my take again, I will be providing it for you. You're going to tune in tomorrow. I think we might go live on Instagram. Yeah, we'll probably go live on the Hold My Nuggets Instagram page. So if you have not already subscribed to the Hold My Nuggets, or follow the Hold My Nuggets Instagram page and follow the Hold My Nuggets, YouTube channel, official podcast YouTube channel. Hey, yo, Tall Thing, how would you like to buy me lunch? He says, Chiseled Adonis, do the Tom Brady grunt. Josh says, Adonis, are you doing the highlights? Yes, I am. I am doing the highlights the same way that I did the AAF. What's going to happen is all 4 games put together. And the playoff games will be separate if we get there. In the AAF, unfortunately, we did not get there. But all 4 games will be put together. And thus far, I'm going to love calling this. The biggest challenge with the like the AAF commentary, the XFL commentary, is just knowing the players' names. Like, I'm going to touch on, as long as the highlights that they provide has, I guess, like sideline stuff or other things, I can call it no problem. But if it's a struggle for me to find highlights, it's hard. It's going to be very tough. Like, the AAF was fun. It wasn't too bad with the highlights, but sometimes you can't find good highlights up. And the official pages, sometimes they'll block you. I'm just hoping the XFL doesn't, like, give me, like Vince McMahon doesn't put the super copyright on it like he does with his WWE clips, because they will block your video with the quickness. So as long as I can do the commentary, I will. But if I can't, I'll make a video about it and let you guys know, hey, apparently I can only do live commentary for the XFL because they're blocking me. But I'm still going to record the video. I'll most likely upload it on Pornhub, Instagram, Facebook. But here on YouTube, you might not be able to see it. A lot of people have asked for the national championship between LSU and Clemson. I made the commentary video. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. It's on Pornhub. You can't see it on YouTube because I've tried to upload it at now 17 times. It's been blocked every single time. Disney is not having it. So if you have not seen the national championship commentary, go to Pornhub, go to Facebook, go to Instagram. That's where you're going to find it. But here come the DC Defenders driving down the field. They're currently at the 29-yard line. Lino says, hashtag eat the patty though. Oh, I already ate it. And he says, no lie, this is great. I'm happy that you tuned in, man. There's the handoff. The defenders get a good carry, about 5 yards to the 34. Chris FSP says, you should put Angry Kermit every time the Chiefs get scored, picked or sacked. No, I think I'll put Angry Kermit because I wasn't too sure how I wanted to use it this year. So I think I'll put Angry Kermit the Frog every time Mahomes makes a mistake. Or, matter of fact, yeah, every time Mahomes makes a mistake, and I'll put, and I'll tell you why I'm angry. No, wait. I'll tell you why I'm angry. Oh, that's Kermit the Frog. I'll tell you why I'm angry. I'm Kermit the Angry Frog here. And yeah, I think I had it there. I'll tell you why I'm angry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, I'll put the angry Kermit the Frog. Not just I'll put that after every Chiefs, mess up. But I'll put Angry Kermit for every Mahomes mess up. Yeah, I'll do that. Because then that feels more personalized with Mahomes. So when it's good, it's free real estate. When it's not, it's, I'll tell you why I'm angry. That situation. So yeah, I'm happy you brought that up. That was Chris FSP. Thank you for bringing that up. I'll make a note so I remember. Oh, and the Chiseled Adonis Awards. I have to do that this month. I don't want to wait until March. So I'll make a video regarding the categories and, hey, what you guys want to see, and then go through the year. Compilations. I'll be making some compilations this year, but it's going to be very tough because I got well over 100 hours of footage. I should have been making small clips as the entire year went. So I might not make that many compilations. But be like Ike in the building. I appreciate you. Cardell Jones on the move. He's got a flag on the field, though. He throws it out of bounds. Makoto Yuki says, are you going to do any High School Musical references for the Los Angeles Wildcats? Oh, without question. Are you kidding me? All of the High School Musical references. 16 more minutes running out of time. 16 more minutes. Get ready. Game on. Hey, 16 more minutes running out of time. Wildcat 16. Oh man, I used to listen to that before games and during high school. Everybody bumping like you bumping some hardcore hip hop, heavy metal. Somebody in the corner who never gets into the game actually listening to the game. I am the game. I am control. I'm like, damn, Billy, you don't even play. What's wrong with you? But I'm over here listening to High School Musical. Like, oh, let's get it. We about to get into the game. We about to kick somebody's ass. And then we had an 18-game losing streak. But we ain't talking about that right now. But there we go. 4th and 8. DC defenders probably will be punting. Stanley Maponga, who laid out a guy early this game, now having to leave the field with an injury. He was a selection by the Falcons in 2013. Well, back to receive the kick is going to be Austin Prohl, who we saw score on a 57-yard catch and run. Cupid Baker says, are all the games playing today? No. 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow. Martavis Girton says, hi. Well, hello, Martavis Girton. Fareed Roberto says, Dragon sucks poo off the defending defenders. All right. Trey Williams says, you think the Dallas fans will be as bad as the Cowboys fans? No, I doubt it. Because there's no lineage yet. So nobody's fan can be terrible. Psychotic One said, no problem, thought you didn't see it. Oh, regarding the location of the game, I assume. Frankie says, slow to reply. Okay, there must be another conversation going on there. I see Makoto says they can't wait, so I'm wondering if you're a big, High School Musical fan. Robbie Gator with the joke of the chat says DC's QB looks like a knockoff Tyler Perry. So he's referencing Cardell Jones. Looks like Tyler Perry. But thus far, we've had a very, it's been a game knotted, at 19 apiece. It's been relatively close. But if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. The goal is to get to 2,575 followers for this stream. Currently, we're sitting at 5. We're 5 people away. 5 people away from getting to our goal. And also hit that tweet button. Let the people know that you're tuned in. Let's go to Twitter World and shout out the individuals who are currently tuned in over there. Scream says, I wonder if the Chiseled Adonis is doing XFL commentary. I made a video about it, Stream. Watch my videos. DC says Seattle Dragons sponsored by Seto Kaiba. You know what's hilarious? I have a Kaiba joke for that. It came to mind. When I first saw the name, I'm like, oh boy, they're the Dragons? You got to be kidding me. It was either going to be Lance from Pokemon or Seto Kaiba. I think I'm going to go with Lance. Yeah, I think I'll go with Lance. I'll use a different Yu-Gi-Oh joke. I'll probably go with Lance. Hoodies A. Tyson. Tyson says hashtag Dave. Rebellious Big E says, have you seen the latest Gridiron Heights video? I love how Andy Reid has a cheeseburger in the background and turns into Goku. With Patrick, I sound like the Kermit the Frog Mahomes saying, what a fun, easy sport. LOL, is just that easy. Why? Because it's free real estate. Kyle Krudelbat says, come and check us out on Hot Mic. I appreciate you tweeting it out, Kyle. Ayo Worm gets the hashtag BigAss12 with the people's eyebrow. Bit of Samurai says part 1. And then he says part 2. I appreciate you, Bit of Samurai. Desmond Edmonds says, damn, it's already halftime. Not too bad. So far, we got a game. NFL would just be starting the second quarter, second half coming up. Yeah, man, I enjoy the speed and the pace of the game thus far. Blitz Enterprise says hashtag BigAss12. DC Defenders coming back. I appreciate you. Tyson, big ass 19. Bitter Samurai, big ass 19. Baker 13, big ass 19. Bitter Samurai, part 4. Royce Evans, shout out to the Chiseled Adonis commentary for the XFL on the Austin Pro touchdown, big ass 19. Bitter Samurai says, it's all out of control if you can take it. It's all about control if you can take it. We're singing Triple H's theme song. Mr. Nell Mack in the building, tweeting out, hold my hot mic. Hoodie Zay, Adonis talk like Pop Smoke for this next drive. Oh, nah, I can't speak like Pop. I got a vendetta with Pop Smoke, man. I got a vendetta with Pop Smoke. I can't do it. I feel as if he don't got enough. I feel like something wrong with Pop Smoke, man. I feel like he went to school on the short bus. He speak, man, weird. Ain't nothing wrong with a deep voice, but good Lord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I can't do it. Can I do it? It's I have bass in my voice. Like I try not to use too much bass in my voice, but Pop, but I can't with Pop Smoke. Let's just leave it. That brother never drunk water in his life. He goes to Popeyes and just order biscuits. I don't know what's wrong with him. Something wrong with that brother. Jay said, what if Derrick Henry was in the XFL? Well, we'd have to see what happens. But somebody fixing to get ran over. And after they get ran over, they're going to be looking up at the lights. Only thing they're going to hear is, oh, Henry. Oh, they're calling for, oh, Pep Hamilton wants some noise from the sideline. It's 3rd and long. Let's get some sound from the fans. I wonder if they bought the DC Defender apparel or if they had to buy it. Well, I said if they bought it or if they had to buy it. Did they buy it or did they give it to him? We'll find out. Here comes the screen. Oh, Farrell got caught by the turf monster. Did you see the banana? He got caught with the banana. Why, yeah. That's exactly what you heard him say as he fell down. That's Wario. It actually wasn't a bad Wario. Hoodie say, I will not let Pop live. Let me tell you something. If I spot Pop Smoke, if I get to where I'm a big enough celebrity and I can play in a celebrity game with Pop Smoke, I'll tell you this much. If I just wanted to hear myself say, why, yeah. I went back and listened to the playback. But I'll tell you this much. If I get to where I'm a big enough celebrity, right? And there's a celebrity basketball game, whether it's the one during the during the NBA All-Star Weekend, or if it's some other celebrity's All-Star game, whatever the case may be, if me and Pop Smoke happen to be, whether we're on the same team or not, but we're participating in this game, I will release my fecal matter into his sneakers. I'm telling you right now, I don't like Pop Smoke. I don't like him. But that's what's going to happen. Timothy is making the goofy sound. I should probably lift this up so I don't scream too loud into your ear. Wide open is Eli Rogers, and he's going to be down at the 35. Let me try that goofy scream. I think it was all right for what it was. Mystic Pancake says somebody's streaming the game on YouTube. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Who knows? If it's able to stay up, then I guess maybe the next stream I will pirate. Because I was thinking of possibly putting like the game behind me, but never acknowledging it. Like I was thinking perhaps doing something like that during the stream so you can see what's actually happening. So I'll see what happens with the XFL and streaming the game and everything. Because if it's possible, I'll try to do it. Oh wow. Yeah, there's somebody who's streaming it. Ah, yes, somebody is indeed streaming it. 2nd and 10. Chris Brogan says, am I doing the game later? No, I am not. I'm doing the game tomorrow. Third and 6 for Cardale Jones from the 31-yard line. They got 3 seconds on the play. They've got to take the snap, Cardale. Good Lord. There's the handoff on 3rd and 6. Is he going to break the tackle? No, he's not. Great tackle, loss of 2. Timothy says, I'm going to have to hear about the Roughnecks game because after this one, I'm headed to Netflix. Well, there it is. JT Golden puts $1.99 on it. Says, play the Renegade song when Dallas scores. You know, that's not a half bad idea. Perhaps I should. 4th and 6, Cardale Jones going for it. Look at it go deep. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Defenders. Great play call. He finally got the deep ball to work. Jones finds his man. That's Rashard Ross. 31-yard TD reception. And the Defenders take the lead once again, up by 6. Look at this play call here. You had an even set, no, pardon me, trips to the left. Lee did not come out. Eli Rogers ran what was kind of like an out route and took 2 defenders with him. The safety got caught peeking into the slot, and the corner just got beat deep. Hell of a play call, hell of a play by the DC Defenders. And now with Rashard Ross's score, they're currently up by 6. Cardale Jones pass not caught by Eli Rogers. He's going to be asking himself, what happened to my hands? My hands! 25-19. Get that 2 in here. Make it a little bit big. Let's get a 5 up in here. It's already big. And because it's a 25, it's a little bit larger. It's a little bit larger. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you with the benefit of flash photography, the Chiseled Adonis, well, oh, pardon me, those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, Chiseled Adonis will now pose for 5 seconds. Bam! Let's get it. There we go. Get your screenshots. Tweet it out. Hashtag BigAss25. BigAss25. Here come the Dragons on the return. Get to the sideline. $25-19 is your current score. Rashard Ross always making big plays. Good Lord, this man was on 9 teams in the NFL. God damn, talk about journeyman. That would have been a hell of a catch. Great play by the DC defenders staying with the ball. in an effort to break that up. DC Marvel Defenders. That will be their name. So, Frankie, that is what I'm going to call him. Oh, wow, the crowd is getting into it. Can you hear them chanting defense? Play action. No, it's not a play action. It's actually a handoff to Williams. And the speed back actually picks up a good amount of yards. This is about a gain of 8 maybe. Good Lord, the Dragons are 1 for 8 on third down today. That is atrocious. And we're approaching 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Get ready to get your fours up. There's Silvers, finds Pro, picks up the first down. That should be a late hit. That should be a late hit. I think that might have been a late hit. I wish I had the replay. They showed the replay here. That could have possibly been a late hit. I think it's fair game. There's no flag. I ain't complaining. Oh, we're going to go to the end of the third quarter here. The DC Defenders have ran 49 plays in contrast to the Dragons' 38. Both teams tied with 13 first downs apiece, but the Defenders have possessed the ball 26 minutes in contrast to the only 18 and a half minutes for the Dragons. And that is the end of the third quarter where the Defenders lead 25-19. This has been a good game thus far, man. This has been a good game thus far. Darius, 12-24, puts 5 on it. Says, what starting quarterbacks do you see in the XFL in the next 3 years? Okay. What starting quarterbacks from... All right, just to clarify your question, Darius, which starting quarterbacks from the XFL to be in the NFL or the NFL quarterbacks to be in the XFL? Just so we can clarify. Timothy says, I'm banking on my Redskins outperforming the Defenders this season. We got old Ron Burgundy and Gold Rivera on deck. Perhaps. Jeff Peasley says, Seattle Shinobi Dragons. Daniel say you should play the Renegade song from TikTok whenever the Dallas Renegades score. What Renegade song from TikTok? I am not sure about that. But Darius clarifies his question and says the NFL starting quarterbacks to the XFL. That is a tough call. I would say David Blau from Detroit probably ends up in the XFL. No, not AJ McCarron. He's a backup starting quarterback. Well, then again, can I even say David Blau because Matthew Stafford just got hurt, so you can't really use him. Starting quarterback from the NFL going to the XFL. Man, maybe a Marcus Mariota because I'm not too sure how many teams are going to take a chance on Mariota. Maybe Marcus Mariota. Jameis is going to find a job in the league. Andy Dalton's going to find a job in the league. Maybe either Mason Rudolph or Devlin Hodges probably. Yeah. Mason Rudolph or Devlin Hodges. Nah, I wouldn't say. Y2 Jericho says Fitzpatrick. I'd highly doubt Fitzpatrick is still a journeyman in the NFL. He's gonna be on a team like much like Matt Hasselbeck and Mark Brunell, Matt Moore, and Josh McCown. Ryan Fitzpatrick is just like that. Mike Glennon didn't start a game this year, did he? Oh, maybe Mitch Trubisky. No. Yeah, maybe Mitch Trubisky. Wow, 17,000 in the building. Wow, they all doing the wave. That's WWE fans right there. Andy Dalton will be in the NFL. K Camp song. Never heard of it. Joe Flacco. Wow. Joe Flacco. I think Joe Flacco will retire before he becomes a career backup. Josh Rosen, perhaps. But back the other way come the Dragon. Oh my God! Williams took two people's ankles again. Takes two people's ankles again. Listen, man. This Williams kid out here need to be stopped. Somebody get the law enforcement on the sideline. This brother taking people's ankles. 14:35 left to play. Trey Williams on the day. 16 rush yards, 24 reception yards, and a TD. Although it feels like he has so much more. But he's splitting carries with Farrell. I'm pretty sure after this game, he's going to be the starting running back. Here comes Brandon Silvers. Ah, boy, I think his man slipped. Alonzo Moore may have slipped. These guys are having fun, man. I enjoying it. Andrew Luck, hell no. Case Keenum, no. I think Case Keenum is, Case Keenum may just be 30 or 31. Maybe Case Keenum. Tyrod Taylor didn't start, so I can't really say Tyrod Taylor. Taysom Hill is going to be in the NFL. I don't think he's ever going to leave New Orleans. Pass ricocheted into the air, tipped at the line, incomplete. RG3, maybe. But he didn't start. Well, he started the last game, but he's not a starter. The question was starting quarterbacks, not just any quarterback. Starting quarterback. Somebody said Baker Mayfield. Hell no. Chris said Cam Newton. You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful. Do me a favor, Chris. Go in the bathroom, look yourself in the mirror, slap what you see. Don't ever do that to Cam. Come on, man. Aaron Owens puts 2 on and says, I'm waiting for a team to sign Nick Folk. I sure hope they don't. Here comes the snap on 3rd and 10. Silvers dumps it off to Trey Williams. The oh-so shifty one cannot escape the tackle. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 4. It's going to be 4th and about 6. But they're in defender territory. We've seen them go for it before, and I'm pretty sure Jim Zorn is going to go for it. Y2 Jericho says Tom Brady. All right. That's the end of this question. I hope you get the. I hope you get the idea. Somebody said Kyle Allen. I could buy that. But Nathan Peterman. Oh boy. Somebody said Tannehill. You got Teddy Bridgewater. Okay, that's it for that. They said Teddy Bridgewater. All right. Oh, pass intercepted! It's intercepted! Nothing but green in front of him! Can I get a pick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The first pick 6 in XFL in this bitch. Touchdown defenders. They went to McDonald's. Brandon Silver on 4th down tried to find his man, but the DC defenders took it away. They went to McDonald's second touchdown outside of offense from the damn defenders. Are you kidding me? 2 turnovers on the day, or I should say, 3 turnovers because he did have the block punt. Damn, she put the mic in front of them right after the score? That's a weird position. Go to the sideline, lady. Don't just put it in front of them while they're in the end zone. Somebody instruct her where to put the mic. Oh, no, Austin Prohl slipped. Did you see the banana? Why, yeah. And he fell on the floor, and then it was intercepted by Slive, and he went to McDonald's. Can I get a pick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Touchdown in this bitch. Score for the defenders. They gonna go for 1. There's the play action. Wow, Cardell Jones runs hilariously, and he fell down. Did you see him run? Cardell Jones runs like he waddles. Him and James White went to the same running university. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. He didn't convert the play. Bop, 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 bop. He went straight down. But there's a flag on the play before we change the score. Oh, no, there's a flag on the defense. You might have to repeat this play. Well, it was on Antoine Williams. There's a flag. It's coming back. A little bit of laundry on the field. Jeff Peasley says, are we getting highlight commentary of the XFL? Yes, we are. I made a video about it. I'm going to try Monday or, Monday. Yeah, I think Monday. Should be. Matter of fact, you know what? Yeah, I think I could do Monday, that and the John Jones reaction. Yeah, I think Monday. Monday for sure. Who is this number 3? They keep bringing this brother in for extra points, and he's not getting nothing done. Straight to the ground he goes. 31-19 is your current score. Franklin Ritz says, you're hilarious. Please notice me. I think I did. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. We need to get to 175. Pardon me, I said 175. We got to get to 2,575 followers on Hot Mic. That is our goal for this current stream. I think we are currently at, wow, we actually just got there. That's awesome. All right, we made it to our goal, and we added an additional 2. So now we're in the bonus round, as you would hear in the beginning of the race of Mario Kart. Bing. I can't make the sound of that. I'm not a musical instrument. I wasn't born part of the long arm tribe with Scratch Man a Poo in my body. I could just make music. I'm not a harmonica. But there are the links. Download the Hot Mic app. Get it on your phone, man. You guys are awesome, man. We done got to our goal, 2,577. You guys are awesome. But it's time to change that score. Why I keep moving myself? Get out of here, 5. Get out of here, 2. Let's bring in that 3. Wait, there was a 3 over here. Nope. The 3 is over here somewhere. Hold it. Hold it. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Here's the 3. Make that a little bit big. Where's my 1? That's a 0. Where'd the 1 go? Here's the 1. There we are. 31. Big ass 31. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. There we are. Did I freeze for 5 seconds? I'm not too sure. But here we are. Boy, these lights are killing my eyes when I try to freeze. We'll put it out into Twitter world and let the people know that you are tuned into Hold My Nugget Studios. Big 3 in favor of the DC Defenders. Now, let me just go over there, check Twitter world, and see what's going on over here. Anel Reed, hashtag BigAss19, True Psychotic 1. Makes a Defender shirt and fan gear. Check them out. Oh, wow. Oh, this is the person who made the fan gear? How cool is that? Boltwick Clothing. That's awesome. Shout out to them. Jeff Peasley, are we getting the highlights? Yes, I just answered you on Hot Mic. Bit of Samurai. 5-time. 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 5-time for the rest. Don't come after me, Booker T. Desmond Edmonds says, Cardell Jones is balling. Hashtag big ass quarter. Hashtag big ass 25. Oh, Austin Prohl is down. I guess when he slipped on that banana, it was not for the best. David Davidson tweeting out, I appreciate you. Bit of Samurai says, part 6. Always showing love. There's the snap. There's the pass by Silvers. It's caught. We're moving the chains on 3rd and 2. 11:14 remains on the clock. Jim Zorn trying to get his team back in this game, trailing by 12. Second half has been all DC Defenders. Well, not necessarily, because you did see that 57-yard score. But outside of that one mishap from the Defender defense, they have been playing stout on both sides of the ball. They've scored on special teams. They've scored on offense. They've scored on defense. Pass over the middle. It's going to be caught. Great route by their tight end there. And Rodriguez is moving the chains. Trips right, 31, Zeus Adam. Trips right, 31, Zeus Adam. I'm not too sure what the hell that means. But we are going to find out. The play call is trips right, 31, Zeus Adam. There's the snap. It's a goddamn draw, and it's a gain of about 5 yards. Well, what the hell is this? Not even a play call. This is just calling out what the hell everybody's doing. But they're coming out in 12 personnel. That's 2 tight ends. Here's the snap from Silvers. Oh, he's got a man. I knew the guy would be open. Oh, no, but did he get that toe down? Did he get the toe down? It's out of bounds. I don't think he was participating in the 5 toes down challenge there. I honestly think on this particular play, there might have been somebody open over the middle of the field. Ah, no, he didn't get that toe down. He did not get that toe. He did get the catch. He did not get that toe. Good route, but hey, man, tough break for them. KND operative number 7 has a hashtag BigAss31. Austin Hunter tweets it out. 31. Will says 5-second pose. Blitz Enterprise, hashtag BigAss31. And ladies and gentlemen, when you're tweeting out, if you're on the Hot Mic app and you're tweeting out, click that bottom left-hand corner. Let me put my brightness up. Right here. You just click right there, and then you tweet it out. Oh, God damn it. I done backed out. Let me go back. God dag nabbit. Sweet niblets. The extra point. No, I should say the field goal attempt is. Oh no, is there a flag down? There's a flag down. Got to click tweet. Oh, there's a running into the kicker. Oh, wow. Automatic first. There we go. All right, perfect. Here we go. Right here. You click the tweet button. Right there. You click that tweet button, and bam, it takes you over to Twitter. And then at the top, you can put the hashtag and everything right there. So that's what you're going to do if you want to go and you want to tweet. You tweet directly from the Hot Mic app, so it already has the hashtag Hold My Hot Mic and everything there. Jeff Beasley says, my boy Cardell Jones, a.k.a. 12 gauge, was 10 gauge, but now NFL ain't want him. But we ain't talking about that right now. But he been balling this game. XFL kickoff. Absolutely. He has been playing great football. And wow, there might be another flag here. You know what? I can't call a flag here. Boy, that's a late flag too. You know what, man? I don't know if I like this call. What do you guys think of this call? What do you guys think of this call? Anthony Small says the ref got his mic from Radio Shack. Perhaps. The one Radio Shack that exists. God damn. Silvers took a shot. Show Enough Psychotic one says, damn the kicker. William in the building says, what up, peoples? Silvers escapes the pass rush. He's on the move. He finds his man in the end. No, he doesn't. Bird is sitting in the end zone and can't come down with the pass. Either pass here. I want to see if it was okay. So Bird, man, you know what? Bird got to catch that. Bird got to catch that. Darius 1224 says, on your wish list, who would you like to see in the XFL? Mine is Jamarcus Russell, Mike Vick, or probably Eddie Lacy. All right. The first two probably ain't gonna happen. But the third one probably. I would say my wish list in the XFL. That's gonna be a first down. Hey, look, it's a female ref in the XFL. How cool is that? They're all over the place. Let's see. Wish list for who I would like to see in the XFL who's not playing football. I know a lot of people are gonna say Antonio Brown. I would say Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel. I would love to see D'Angelo Williams, but he's much older now, so I'd highly doubt we're gonna see him. Johnny Manziel. Maybe Justin Blackmon, because we never really got to see him in the NFL. Kelvin Benjamin is about one donut away from being a tight end, as Booger McFarland would say. Josh Gordon. Hell, screw Justin Blackmon. Josh Gordon, Johnny Manziel. Tyson Cooper said Marshall Faulk. Marshall's damn near 50. Now Chris Johnson's older now, so I wouldn't say CJ2K. I need one other person. I guess Brett Grimes maybe at cornerback. Yeah. Nah, Des Bryant need to be in the NFL. He don't need to go to the XFL. He can still play at the NFL. He don't need to go to the XFL. Although that would be exciting to see Des over there. Daniel. Oh, yeah, I did hear that about Manziel, saying he don't want to go there because he's afraid it might fold. If I was Manziel, I'd go to the XFL. Although there's a possibility it could possibly fold, you got to go wherever there's football, man. You got to go wherever there's football. And this ain't the Canadian Football League or the Mexican Football League where you can't see it in the States. That was the one thing about if you look at the AAF, there was a good number of players in the AAF who got signed in the NFL. They may not have been getting, consistent minutes in the game like that. But hey, man, football's football. If I'm Manziel, I'm taking a shot at the XFL. I would have went. Because they reached out to him. He's big market, guy. Tim Tebow's playing baseball, man. I would love to see Tim Tebow, but he's playing baseball. Reggie Bush, he's not. He's way too old now. Silvers, pass overthrown on 3rd and 1, and we're going to have a 4th and 1 situation with 6:34 left to play. Rated easy, says Martavis Bryant. I like that. Chris FSP says David Johnson. No, you know what? I actually want David Johnson to come to the Pittsburgh Steelers because he will not still be in Arizona. But the only thing is that I don't know how big. He's got a monster contract. Like he's making damn near $30 million per year. But I wonder if it's since what is the last year that contract will be. Somebody said Ricky Williams. Okay. Somebody said Julian Edelman. All right. Y'all going too far. Ray Lewis is in the Hall of Fame. He retired already. No, I don't want to see Colin Kaepernick. Only reason why I don't want to see Colin Kaepernick is because I don't know if Colin Kaepernick actually wants to play football or not. I don't think he really wants to play football. That's the only reason why I say I don't want to see Kaepernick. I don't think he wants to play football. If he truly wants to play football, the XFL will have him like that. Literally like that. Candace, I'm right there with you. I don't like how they're doing the live mic on the coaches calling the plays. I'm not a fan of that. Because if you're a team that's not playing against them right now and you're just sitting at home, you just take note of the play call, watch what play they run, and all of a sudden, all right, cool. And you can have somebody on your team watching the live broadcast and send a feed through the mic. Oh, they're calling this right now. All right, yo, so get in position. Hey, check, bam. If you want to cheat, they're giving you all the blueprints to cheat. I don't like this, live, listen to the calls of the coaches. That's one thing I don't like, and the other is immediately putting the mic in front of a player that just made a play. Give him some time to decompress on the sideline. Like, go over to him 2 plays after it happened. You catch a pick 6, don't put the mic in front of him right as he gets to the end zone. Wait until after the kickoff. The defense ain't on the field. Then you go talk to him after the first play of the opposing team. You just had a touchdown catch? Great. Go talk to him. Well, a pick 6, the defender might be going back to the field right after. So that's where you probably want to catch him, after the commercial break or right before the kickoff, and keep it brief because that brother got to get back on the field. Somebody said incognito. Isn't he returning next year? Soul and Music 88. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's those are 2 of my gripes. Not a fan of the coaches, having their plays broadcasted. Not a fan of the mic being shoved in people's faces immediately. Darius 1224 puts 2 on. It says Belichick would love this league. Would love the league CFL. I can't necessarily say Belichick would like to see the CFL. The CFL is cool, but man, I don't know. Belichick is so goddamn elite in the NFL. I kind of don't want to see him anywhere else but the NFL. I feel like Belichick and the NFL need to be together. Somebody said Ryan Leaf. Okay. King Kai 96 says, in the NFL, you can smoke marijuana. Wait, you can? I had no clue. I'm not really a marijuana guy. I've never been against it. I've never been for it. But when it comes to like the drug testing, if they tell you, hey, you can't smoke, then don't smoke. But if they're saying you can do it in the XFL, if you choose to, then hey, no problem. I hear it's a great rehabilitative, drug. Or come from the earth, so it's not a drug. Hand off to Pharaoh. He should have the first down here. You know what? They may be celebrating, but I think this is the first down. This got to be a first down. This got to be a first down here. That's a first down. That is a first down. The refs better put that hand forward. They're taking too long to give the call. That's a first down. The lady ref was across. She's got to give the signal. That's a first down. Measurement. That's a bad spot. The Dragons might be denied a first down here, ladies and gentlemen. That is a first down. Take a look at Pharaoh's body. That is a clear first down. He passed that yard mark. That's a first down. This is a bad spot. Oh, they're going to be denied a first down here, man. They're going to be denied a first down here. That's a terrible spot. That is a terrible spot. Oh, no. Is there any challenges? That's a bad spot. That's a terrible, that's a first down. Dude, the forward that's a first down. He's exactly at the yard mark. There's no way this isn't a first down. Look at his body right here. At where they pause it right here, forward momentum, he's in front of the first down mark. That's a first down. Thank you. He went back. There's no way. What genjutsu is this? Come on, ref. Get your head out your gluteal cleft. He is beyond the first down marker. Why are we still reviewing this? Well, there it is. Forward progress. That's a first down. Thank you very much. Good review. Good job by the review team. They got it done. It should have been done a little bit faster, but they got it done. They showed it to the people. Even the ref was a bit apprehensive when they got the call in. You saw the concern as if they really wanted to get things right rather than NFL refs who just say something, that's law, and then they go. I like the call. Good call. First down. We're back to where we should be. 6:08 left on the clock. 31-19 is your score. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use a promo code Adonis. All caps. Get it on your phone. 6:15 random goat puts 5 on it. Says, how do you have an official designated to the spot of the ball and get that wrong the first time? Come on, we should have, we shouldn't need a review for that. I absolutely I agree. I agree 100%. The lady ref was on the far side of the damn side. She should have been the first one to signal first down. Her and the other male ref on the other side. The two of them are at the first down markers looking across. There's no way you couldn't have seen it. If the far side one couldn't see it, the near side one, which was the lady ref, should have saw it. How do you not see that? That shouldn't have went to the review. I'm right there with you. Second and goal. Fumble! Fumble! The ball's loose! It's loose! It's picked up. The defenders get the football back. Butterfingers on the play. It's a little bit of Halloween. Oh my Lord, the Dragons shot themselves in the foot. Plaxico Burress challenge. Butterfingers, they can't hold on to the football. Oh my word, it's the big man, fat man with football. 3 turnovers on the day and a block punt for a touchdown. For the goddamn Seattle Dragons. They cannot hold on to the ball. Wow. Are you kidding me? They can't hold on to the ball. Call them trans. They refuse to hold on to their balls. What is going on with the damn Seattle Dragons? There is 0 ball security. You've had 2 interceptions, and now you have a fumble, and you can't forget about the block punt. No, William, it wasn't a bad handoff. It wasn't going to be a handoff. It was a run-pass option. He was trying to pull the ball so he can go and run. However, the running back squeezed down on it. It wasn't a design run. He was trying to pull, similar to when we saw Cardell Jones fumble in the first quarter. You gotta when you're pulling the running back, you gotta have, it's like a second. So it's like if I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. If I put the ball deeper into, how did we used to do it in high school? I think if it was put in a certain position or it was pushed deeper into your chest, at that point you take it. But if it's not, if it's rather light at that, then you know the QB's gonna keep it. I can't remember what it was. I ain't played running back. But for those of you guys who played running back, that one's on the QB. That one's entirely on the QB, and also the running back wanted the ball. The QB left it there too long apparently, and that's what happened. Why that man rubbing the ball like that? Hey, stop rubbing the ball like that, man. Hey, me too. Get your finger off that ball. Oh, they're holding on to the Seattle Dragons ball. They're not going to give that one back. 12 points off turnovers. Yes, Cardell Jones, play action fake. What are they doing here? Run the football. Oh, it's a drop. Run the football here, man. What are you guys doing? Why you keep passing? Man, Pep Hamilton's bugging. He's graduating from Kyle Shanahan University. You up by 2 scores. You got the football back with like 6 minutes left to play. Run the football, man. What you doing, Pep? Cardell is playing amazing. I understand he's throwing the football well. Over here, you kind of have to throw. Oh, it's a running clock regardless. Okay, so since it's a running clock regardless, I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's not like oh, it's incomplete and then all of a sudden not a clock stop. Fair enough. My mistake. The clock still runs. Hey, Tony Rogers, we were wrong. We were wrong. Because it's not necessarily bad clock management. The clock still runs. So it's in this situation, if you're a team that has the lead, you literally have access to your entire. Kyle Shanahan would thrive in this situation. An incomplete pass still, results in clock running off or time running off the clock. This is great for teams that have the lead. The clock ticks down regardless of drops. I was wrong. Hey, I'm learning the rules as we go. But this is a great situation. Oh, wow, what a great shifty move. But the Dragons are up against the clock. They have to be fast here. 2:22 left on the clock in the game. Dragons down by 12. Oh, boy. Tony Abram, I feel the same way. I don't know how I feel about that. A running clock, regardless of the fact that it's run or pass. I don't know how I feel about that. Because at this point, it's kind of tough for teams to make a comeback. The only time that the clock really stops is within 2 minutes. So if you're a team with explosive firepower like the Kansas City Chiefs, you would thrive because that 2 minutes in which the clock stops after every single play and does not start until 5 seconds after the ball was spotted, you could turn that 2 minutes into 5 minutes of actual gameplay. But knowing that it's a running clock and it's running down, if you're a team that has the lead, what would be and on top of that, teams only have 2 timeouts too. Oh boy, this game is geared for teams that have the lead. Yeah, this is geared for teams that have the lead. But if let's say you get the football back, you're up by 10 with 8 minutes left to play. If you convert on 5 first downs and you have like a 12-play drive, game is over. Game's over. Just take your time. Although it's a 25-second, play clock here and there, just take your time. Clock continues to run. Clock continues to run. You could really milk the clock. Random 615 random goat puts 2 on. It says under 2 minutes that clock will be stopped a lot. Absolutely. That's where I think. But the only thing is, here's where the problem is under 2 minutes. Because although the clock is getting stopped, you need to make sure you can score fast. Like, you can't be one of those teams that's drawing out long drives. Like, for example, the DC Defenders, what we saw today, they've had long drives. If this is what your offense is, if this is the blueprint of your offense, you're not gonna work well in a 2-minute drill, regardless of the fact that the clock is stopping. But if you have, quick strikes here and there and you stretch the field, this will work in your benefit. Even if you're down, you won't feel as if you have to panic. I'm not a big fan of this running clock, man. I think they should experiment with this one. Robbie says, Robbie Silverwolf says, am I streaming the Wilder and Fury fight? I'm going to be watching it on a live stream. I'm not going to pay for the pay-per-view. I'm going to be watching it on a live stream. But I don't know if I'm going to be going live. I'll have to see. I will have to see. But that is definitely a fight I'm definitely going to watch. I'm going to make my replay, I should say reaction to it. But Teal City Sports says, if Mike Tomlin was in the XFL, he'd thrive in this system. I'd make a jab at Andy Reid, but his wife gave him a second engagement ring. Really? How cool is that? Mike Tomlin with this time management? Well, perhaps. A lot of NFL coaches would really shine with this kind of rule setup. Rated Easy says that the Falcons could have had a Super Bowl with this system. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here we go. Silvers takes the snap, looking towards the right. And Prohl is taken down. But keep an eye on that clock. Until it reaches 2 minutes, the 2-minute warning, it will not stop running. Oh, somebody said check the Cash App. Should I check the Cash App? See if anybody else went over to the Cash App. Let's go to the Cash App. Oh no, we still good. We still good. And here's a 2-minute warning. Let's go over to Twitter world for the to go down the stretch. I suck at everything production says check out the XFL with the most funniest man to do in sports commentary. Austin Hunter says AKA Des Moines person, the best special team player in the XFL. Oh, don't punt 15. Oh, is that the brother who made the block? I'll see. I appreciate you guys, man. Means a lot to have your support during this. But 2 minutes remain. Kaylor Stacks says, how long do I think the XFL will last? The thing is, the downside with the AAF was funding. One of the reasons why they had to fold was funding. Vince McMahon said he's willing to put $500,000, if I'm not mistaken, into this. And he's got his money. Vince McMahon don't need nobody to invest in his business. He got his own bankroll. So I think the XFL will last an entire season, no problem, regarding funding. The thing that will stand the test of time for this season, though, is the on-the-field product. What we're seeing so far with this particular game, you've seen some injuries, but nothing that's huge. One thing that plagued the XFL in 2001 was bad injuries. So it appears that things aren't looking too bad. The on-the-field product right now is looking good. The interview style on the sideline is good. However, like I said, don't put the mic in somebody's face directly after they just made a play, and get rid of, the coach's play on the sideline. But that's catching, the casual viewer. That would be interesting to them. Like, whoa, this dude just made a play. I don't have to wait until after the game to hear him. So I guess this is for the casual viewer. But so far, if the XFL can play their games and put on, production like what we've seen thus far, even with the referees, that was impressive. If they can keep this up, they'll be around. But my thing is, it all comes down to the on-the-field product and the production. Well, I don't even have to say production because it is Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon knows how to put on a product. So it's really the on-the-field product, man. If these guys go out there and they play football, good football, the way it should be played, XFL will be around for a while. Will it end up like the USFL? Will Vince McMahon try to turn into the Donald Trump and try to go, directly against the NFL? I wouldn't, because that's how you kick your own ass. What I would do is keep this going and then try to partner with the NFL rather than try to compete with the NFL, because you're on in the spring. It's better to stay on in the spring. Pass over the middle, tackle. Remember, the clock stops, and it will not run until 5 seconds after the play clock. 5 seconds after the ball is spotted. Sorry. The ball is spotted. They got some time here. Got to have your play ready. Let's go, guys. There's the snap. Pass over the middle. Incomplete. 4th and 2. This is the game here. This is the game here. Seattle's only got one timeout. This is the game here. Oh, I love that. They have 2 footballs on the field. That's beautiful. Good. Vince is, he's using his head, man. Golly, I love that. 2 footballs on the field to keep things moving smooth. That is genius. Good job, Vince. 6:15 random go, puts 5 on it again. Says, I like the replay rules. Replay should only be used for close calls, not inept reffing. I hope it doesn't become a habit. I agree. I definitely agree. You are 100% right and spot on in that analysis. Hoodie Zay says, what you thinking about Roddy Ricch? What do I think about Roddy Ricch? I like Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch is cool. Jameer Durham Says, great inaugural XFL weekend with Chiseled Adonis. I appreciate it. Vince is so smart with those the two footballs. Let's see what happened here on this play. I think there was a lack of protection here. I want to know if it was a better defensive play or lack of offense here. Oh, man, you got to help him. Where is the protection? Oh, my God, you got to help him. Just ran right around him. You got to, oh, boy. What was that? Offensive line coaches are just, you had to, they didn't use a timeout here. You have to use a timeout here. Golly. Seattle's out of timeouts. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Here we go. Nut up or shut up time. 31-19 is your current score. 1:26 left on the clock. The Seattle Dragons at the 49-yard line of the defenders. Silvers takes the snap. He's looking to go down the field. It's, oh, wow, nearly intercepted. He threw it into the face mask of the defender. But there's a reason why Campbell plays defense, because he's got no hands. Campbell, chicken noodle. What happened to my hands? Could not catch it. You kidding me, Campbell? Ball hit him in the face mask. He could have got teabagged. That's how close the ball was to him. How the hell don't you catch that? I like that, though. I'm going to keep that. If they have that highlighted in the commentary, Campbell, chicken noodle, what happened to my hands? Silvers on 3rd and 15, throws it short. Another incomplete, and this is a drop. A blatant drop by Reynolds. Oh, you've got to catch that. You have got to catch that. And Silvers is down, and there is blood coming from his elbow. He's holding his shin. He's holding his knee. Oh, boy, this is not what you want to see. Let me see what happened to him. Was he hit late? Oh, no, he was bumped. He got bumped a little bit, but that wasn't really something that was dirty. He's holding his shin. He's holding his shin. Oh, he's mic'd up, too. You could just hear everything. B.J. Daniels coming to the field. He's telling the cameras to get the hell up out the way because he's got to warm up. He's really going, realistically, he's coming in for just one play. He's coming in for just one play. Oh, boy. If he doesn't convert here, game's done. So this is one play. All you need is one play. 4th and 15. What you guys thinking, man? What are you guys thinking? What's the play call that you guys think you would go with here? You running 4 verticals. What formation you coming out? You coming out with 2 tight ends. You're coming out with 5 receivers. You're going empty. The way that I've seen the Dragons offensive line going, I'm coming out with 4 receivers. I'm keeping my best blocking back. Hell, I might just put a tight end in the backfield to aid me in blocking. Matter of fact, no. I'm putting, you know what? I'm going empty with 2 tight ends. And I'm going to have one tight end stay in and protect extra on the left-hand side. They got 2 running backs in the back. No, they got a running back in the backfield. I don't trust Williams in pass blocking. But I'm going to use that middle of the field, man. I'm going to use that middle of the field. They can't call timeout. What happened? Somebody dropped the football, or he wasn't holding on to the other additional football. Yeah, King Tate says Vince is not competing with the NFL. Great. And he shouldn't. All right, there's the snap. Oh, boy, Daniels on the move. He's got to get rid of the football. There's the pass. Incomplete. Game done. That's it. Pass incomplete. Seattle turns over on downs. No timeout remains. DC up by 12. This game's pretty much almost over. Or I should say it is over because I'm seeing dead Namekians. I'm seeing dead people from Namek. And where are they? They're in the funeral home. They're in the Seke, Rosetta Stone, Haitian Creole, motherfucker. Somebody put them inside of a casket. You brought them to the cemetery. Why? Because they took the dead Namekian. Or I should say they put the dead Namekian in the coffin. I should say they put the nail in the coffin. That's the pun, the nail in the coffin. I said it too slow, so it didn't come to mind. No timeouts remain, man. This game's done. Just take a couple knees and it's over. There's the knee, the DC Defenders with the first win in the XFL. Wow. Remember, every play, the clock doesn't start. So they just got to sit here and wait until the play clock gets to 20. Wow. Wow. Wow, the over-under was 51.5. And the total amount of points scored was 50. .42 seconds remain. It's going to start from 20. Yeah, most likely on the last play is when the game will be over. Wow. Wow. But that was it. What did you guys think of this game? What did you guys think of this game? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What was your dislikes? What was your likes? High points, low points. And here's the final knee down, and this game is over. The DC Defenders walk away with the victory over the Seattle Dragons, 31-19. This was actually very fun, man. I'm excited for next week. I'm excited for the next games and everything. This was good, man. This was good. I liked it. This was entertaining. This was entertaining. Nice opening for the XFL. This was a good game. Nothing scary, bad. The turnovers were all right. The Dragons were sloppy, but they were able to get it together. And then DC was struggling to find the end zone, and then they made a comeback. Oh, wow. Wait, they have an interview with the losing head coach right after the game. Oh, boy. Do this in the press conference. I don't like this. Don't interview the losing head coach right after the game. Good Lord. Speak to the winning head coach on the field. But I understand. There's Cardell Jones being interviewed. Brandon Black says, what about LA and Houston on Fox? I'll be getting to LA and I'm not going to be live for this game. I'm going to be live tomorrow's game. But Houston and LA is starting on Fox as we speak. The XFL commentary, I'll be live tomorrow, and I will be doing the game highlight commentary on on Monday. God willing, I could get all of them up. But that is where we stand. We saw the conclusion of a very good game between the DC Defenders and the Seattle Dragons. I might just go to an XFL game myself. I heard they're playing in MetLife Stadium later in this month, and I was actually invited to go out to one. So I most likely will be at one of the games, and then I think I'll just do a back-to-back the day that I'm not, going. I'll do a back-to-back stream. So yeah, Brassman, I do plan on going to an XFL game. I hear they're only like $25. I'd definitely go out there. I'd want to see it live and take an idea or take a look at to the production quality and see how everything plays out. So for sure, I want to go and do that. But I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the game, man. And thank you guys for going over to the hot mic. Everybody who tuned in over there and hit the like button. I appreciate you guys. Not only hitting the like button, but also hitting the follow button. The goal was to get to 2581, or I should say the goal was to get to 2575, and we got to 2581. You guys are awesome. All right, I appreciate you guys, everybody who tuned in on YouTube. Let's go down the list. Shout the people out before we get up out of here. Oh, wow, there was already a touchdown in the Houston game. But, all right, let's just shout the people out before I get up out of here. All right, Tetsuya Tone, Tony Timothy Sidwell, Daniel, Desmond Edmond, Austin Hunter, Show Enough Psychotic One, Austin Brewer, Kyle Kruderbatch, Hoodie Zay, Sheldon Gray, Hunter Thomas, Frankie, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don Gorgon, Brandon Black, Egel Van Zulen, Gary Cole, Dark One Undead, Niles, a.k.a. Cade Ellis in real life, Philip Tarico, Tercero, pardon me, Joseph Sandberg, William, the Ultimate Oreo, Colton Brown, Tomcat, Philip Payton, every single one of you guys, Makoto Yuki, Thomas Garrett, Jeff Peasley, Danica Shaw, Candace Leach, all of you guys, Nicholas, Lino, Aquante, Kid Dude, Rated Easy, all the people in Twitter world. Let me go to Twitter world just to make sure. Okay, all the people in Twitter world. Man, Jeff Peasley again. Bitter Samurai, as always. Robbie Silver Wolf. Soul and Music, Israel. Zorro. Luke. Celtics, Simeon. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned tomorrow afternoon. I think I'm on for the late game. Yeah, 5 o'clock. So 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the second XFL game. I will be live as the Dallas Renegades, I believe, take on the Battlehawks. I think that's what it is. St. Louis Renegades or Dallas Battlehawk, whatever one it is. I think it's St. Louis Renegades versus the Dallas Battlehawks. I think. Just to make sure, I can't remember the names, but hey, yeah. Oh no, yeah, it's the St. Louis Battlehawks against the Dallas Renegades. That's what it was. Thanks for correcting me. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. I'm about to check out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And hey, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy this LA Houston game. Catch you later.